Welcome to episode 4, Return to White Plume Mountain. The guys will be here shortly. Okay then. It's time.
Oh, is this us?
Daryl and Lee just pulled up. And this is yours. You get to use this. There you go. Is your throat still hurting? Now it hurts all the time?
No, it hurts whenever I cough.
That's it?
And a little bit on the back. Just a tiny bit. That's from all the coughing.
Good morning, man.
Got a little bit of a cough today.
That's great.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. How you doing?
I'm
Good. Are you great?
How are things with you?
Great.
we also downloaded the new Assassin's Creed game,
That's awesome.
aka Assassin's Creed 3.
Did you see the movie?
No,
Me neither.
apparently it was bad.
Really?
Every single other.
It did not get good reviews.
I think people have just lost interest in them now. But it also seems that every single movie coming out now is terrible.
This appears to be all in A.
And I hope too. I got a 16. I would have picked something.
Don't want to burn your dice out. Learned that from Daryl
That's a 9.
30 years ago. Don't burn your dice out.
That was a 1. I got rid of that.
Speaking of 30 years ago, I got a stack of stuff on Brad for you.
Oh, good.
The info for Demon Blade is in there. And then he had a couple other magical items. Fire Stone Bird, but there's the info on Demon Blade, and he had some bracers there. And if you're interested in historical dealings in your game, I have emails that you and I exchanged that deal with Lysandrid and how he manipulated Rad into doing his bidding. So if you want that stuff, I want to look at it.
Yeah,
That's great.
absolutely. 2002.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time ago.
Been a while. But yeah, so I do have this info. If you want to copy it or write it down or whatever, when you're ready for it, holler. Those you can keep if you want them. If not, give them back to me and I'll just stick them back in the book.
Okay. 2001.
Yeah, it goes back, man. It's talks about the Dave having a mask and a dagger or a sword that I had to try and retrieve for Lysandrid to release me from my bond, to let me return.
Release me from these bonds so that way I may come out of my house from house arrest.
Looks like we got the new microphone ready to go.
Yeah.
Hi, internet people.
Hello. Hello, Trollman 86.
Somebody else is out there. It's already got 2 likes.
All right.
So whoever's watching, you can join us in the chat room, or if you can't join us in the chat room, then
Good for you.
I guess you can't.
Good because then we'll know you in the chat.
See, there's your notepad.
With my very
Conceal.
detailed
Hey,
description
looks
of
like I
the
left
bow Leo got.
Yeah, it's pretty comprehensive.
Cool bow and arrows. What more could you need to know?
What's going on outside the fun time D&D world, guys?
Yeah, what's going on, Katie?
I got a cough. That's about it. For about the entire week. Sucks.
Great.
Heck, it's off yourself.
So now I can get away. Stupid. Like so. However, we also downloaded new free games. I was playing Dark Souls.
I picked up Skyrim for the PS4. I've been having an urge to play it again.
My friend Camden was playing Skyrim. He has a mod, so now he's the Predator in Skyrim.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Be neat armor to wear.
Well, I mean, it also has class abilities too. You
Yeah.
can like shoot lasers or also seek life.
Wow.
And there's a couple other things, but
Well, I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, looks good. There it is. There it is. That's what we want.
what? You breaking things?
Yeah. What did you just throw?
I accidentally.
Oh, okay.
I just thought of a way to get away with the perfect murder in Skyrim.
Uh-oh.
You freeze them, and then like shatter their ice remains, melt it, and then it's gone. It's like, well, we don't know what to do. Dragonborn couldn't have done it. He's too cool. Or either that, or then a guard is like, wait a minute, did you just do something weird? You're walking in the exact normal way, and I got suspicious.
Yeah, pretty high-tech looking mic. Using both of them, or you just got one plug?
Well, the new one goes directly to the computer.
Ah,
So that way,
So it's like
if one
wireless.
messes up, it doesn't affect the other one. Like what was happening a couple of weeks ago on a Thursday night, it kept locking up and I didn't know why. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go into debt over this.
What?
I hate that.
How'd you go into
I
debt?
do hate that.
Because everything costs money, baby. That's why.
As you well know.
How much was it?
How much was that microphone thing?
2, wasn't it? Much.
Dice.
That's great.
Man.
Too much.
Man.
Yeah.
How much money did you pay?
I think I paid $85.
It doesn't seem like you were going dead.
No. I mean, everything's in debt. Let me see what I have.
I about make that much in a year. Ever since I spent it all on just the plastic.
Traversed.
No, I remember exactly where we are.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Right. I thought that's what
Is
you were
Bart
talking
gonna
about.
be here anymore, or does he still have stuff?
He has stuff going on.
Awesome.
All right.
Or Brad, as some people call him. The Prince P.
There, you guys got your character sheets and we're ready to count out. So,
Welcome back to episode something of the Emerald Warriors.
all right. So if you remember, you just got past the frictionless trap room.
Right.
Yep, we had traversed to the other end of the hall.
Oh, we also got past the heat trap as well. the metal high.
Hopefully we don't have to go back through there, but at the same time, I hope we do because
Now we know how to get through it.
Badger left his bag and nobody thought to grab it.
Oh, I got the stuff.
Oh, did you? That's
Oh
cool.
no, actually no. Badger took his stuff. Remember?
Okay, that's great.
In Wraith form, he took it.
That's correct.
Awesome.
Everyone has all their stuff because of that.
That's great.
That's great. Okay, so you did that, and there you are there. So let me draw out where you are.
It's
And
there.
I will make sure that you
Looks
die.
There's
Yeah.
a portal there.
The whirlpool is about to suck down the other adventurers there.
They're all of a sudden a big war party.
That's actually a giant snake.
I was gonna say that first. A big purple snake, and I thought, no.
Well, the snake wasn't.
I could tell if somebody was drawing a snake.
It looks like a snake with a turkey head.
it's the rare turkey snake.
Yeah.
Dear God. The turkey snake just ate that guy. Oh God, it's choking.
Turkey snake, what are they feeding you? It's not your fault. Wonderful. My friend at work, Brad, started watching Critical Role. He and I had been talking about Titan's Grave and Critical Role, Geek and Sundry and all that. And he said the same thing you did. He's like, my favorite one on there is the Barbarian Giant. And the guy's just crazy.
He ripped this dude's jaw off and held him on a meat hook and beat him to death with his own jaw. It's amazing.
Let's see here. Who am I missing?
Puma.
This one.
And me.
And
It was the very first
What about-
figure he picked up, then he put it back
Prince
down.
B. There he is. I see him now. Oh yeah, there's an
And
A.
Cladger.
Oh Cladger. Oh Cladger. What are you doing?
That- Those are bad words.
sad.
Very
I
sad.
thought it was an awesome paint job. That's sad. Awesome. That's awesome.
Did you paint that?
Yeah.
You must have done this in your cradle.
Nah. It was one of the early ones that I had.
Yeah, I don't remember where half these ones come from. So, all right.
I just,
All I know is my snake man better be in
No,
there.
I think it's still there. I think. I haven't hired anyone to do anything to it.
You haven't hired the assassin to come in. 22. Okay. So unless you decide to go backwards, I'm not going to draw the.
No,
Yeah, the
we shall
previous
proceed unless we must go back.
unless there is some kind of weird rooster snake there, we shall not turn back.
What was the name of the assassin that you made? And you killed Mud with it?
Egan. Kind of like Negan, but it was Negan before Negan was ever a thing. Negan, luckiest dickweed in the wasteland. Couldn't believe that when the truck was driving on. He got his finger out the window.
I think that's the best description of Negan I've ever heard.
Is that from a movie?
Walking Dead. He's
I
the
did not
big,
watch.
he's the big nemesis right now, Negan.
Is that the one that's played by?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yes.
And you know what else he did besides a bunch of things, but he was
What?
a comedian
Oh, was he?
and Watchmen.
Oh, he was. I'll be damned.
And he was in on another thing, and I don't remember. But yeah, he's had a lot of good roles. It's very,
Yeah, man.
very neat.
I can't believe. I mean, he looked familiar, but I think he's lost weight or something since he played the comedian. But yeah, I'll be damned. That's awesome. I like that actor. I remember him. I saw him in an interview, and he was saying about his agent called him up, said, Greg Nicotero is interested in you doing something with The Walking Dead. And he's like, my first thought, because he was a fan apparently of the comic, was, let it be Negan. Is it Negan? And he said, yeah, it is. He's like, fucking hey, I'll do it. So it's good that he was a fan of the series before he got involved.
All righty, so let's put the figures out there, and I don't really,
He is.
unless you guys have a different lineup where you'd like to be.
I haven't seen them always in the front. Well,
This is kind of the way I remember it.
Damn.
So
Strong.
if you want to do something different, I'd just
Open the door.
some big meat
All right.
shields in front.
Who's
There
opening
you
the
go.
door?
Kelp will open the
All
door.
right, roll your open doors.
I will open door since he's not ready.
Go for it.
I got a 1.
All right, you open the door.
Oh,
Well, anything but a 1.
okay. I look through the door. Through the door.
Okay.
Catching up on some light reading there, aren't you?
Somewhat.
Light reading.
Is that when you look at the sun? And you see this, and you see how the alphabet, light reading?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the moonlight reading from Lord of the Rings.
Do you watch Gotham?
Or was it the Hobbit?
I used to, and then
I never
I
watched
got
Disenchanted?
yes.
Why?
Because of the freeness they take with the story and the characters.
What was it?
That seems like your thing if they're not
It
true
was
to the comic.
There was too many. Yeah, I was like,
Old Fish Glooney is back. I know you.
and I liked
I
her.
know you did. They found the Court of Owls.
George's sister.
The Court of Owls has a crystalline owl, and when you shine a light through it, it displays a map on the wall. That's light reading.
Take that. Okay, so that's you go, and you said you look in, and that's what you see.
Proceed.
We proceed.
And as my elven eyes are open, I will be looking for traps or secret doors as I journey.
I will also be
Okay,
looking
now
for
that
traps.
takes a long time. Takes if you're just doing where you're walking by,
Just in passing.
then that takes you. Then you're not really looking. You're just passing, and you happen to notice.
Okay.
Well, I want to.
4.
I'm looking
I don't see anything.
kind of intent.
Where are you looking?
Just around, really.
Okay, to look for secret doors takes a certain amount of rounds.
A certain amount of rounds.
Yes, just like trying to find and remove traps takes a D10. Looking for secret doors takes a D10.
All right.
And
Hold
a
up.
round is a minute, unless we're in combat. Then it's different. Then it's only 12 seconds.
All right. Considering this place is filled with traps, I'm gonna have to look up. I'll look up ahead for some traps.
So do you want to be in front of everyone?
Yes, I will go up in front.
So unless someone stops him, he goes doo 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 doo, and you just walk up there, or are you checking every?
Well, considering he didn't die so
I've
far,
already walked up to that point.
I'm gonna go up in front.
So it means you walk all the way up here.
Yep.
And they will follow and stand next to Kelp.
And I'm gonna start find and remove.
Where are you gonna look?
So wait, we have 2 ways, right? Which way do you guys want?
Oh, you mean
Which way do you guys want to go?
I don't know what's there yet, so can't make a decision.
I will go right.
Wait, let me explain to you what find and remove traps entails.
This has never happened before.
You remember?
No.
It's over.
Always sound like, okay, go
I
for it.
didn't expect that. Now it's closed.
Now it's closed.
It's quite nice to be cautious. Otherwise, we might end up with a
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, you're right.
Being alive is certainly preferable to
Yeah.
dying.
well, that's up for debate. Some people it is.
Eventually, you learn things about adventure, like
Okay,
don't
so you're
stand
checking
in water
find,
when
remove
someone's going to
traps.
cast a lightning spell.
Thief is trained to find small traps and alarms. These include poison needles, spring blades, deadly gases, and warning bells. Skill is not effective for finding deadfall ceilings, crushing walls, or other large mechanical traps. To find the trap, the thief must be able to touch and inspect the trapped object. Normally, the DM rolls the dice to determine whether the thief finds a trap. If the DM says you didn't find any trap, it's up to the player to decide whether that means there are no traps or there are traps if the thief didn't see them. If the thief finds a trap, he knows its general principle, but not its exact nature. A thief can check an item for traps once per experience level. Searching for a trap takes 1d10 rounds.
Well, I'll still go for it.
Once a trap is found, the thief can try to remove or disarm it. This also requires 1d10 rounds. If the dice roll indicates success, the trap is disarmed. If the dice roll indicates failure, the trap is beyond the thief's current skill. He can try disarming the trap again when he advances to the next experience level. If the dice roll is 96 through 100, the thief accidentally triggers the trap and suffers the consequences. Sometimes, usually because his percentages are low, a thief will deliberately spring a trap rather than have an unpleasant side effect if the trap doesn't work quite the way the thief thought, and he triggers it while standing in the wrong place. This skill is far less useful when dealing with magical or invisible traps. Thieves can attempt to remove these traps, but their chances of success are half the normal percentages. So I guess I would need for you to tell me, in the description of this place, the walls, there's nothing unusual about the walls.
I'm looking for anything unusual at all.
Okay,
Anywhere.
roll a 30. You find out. Okay, so that's how your find and remove traps works.
21.
So we're
Yeah,
looking
you can
left,
find any even before you roll.
and we're looking
Wait, no, what the
right.
heck just happened?
I allowed you to look, but knowing there was nothing, I decided to tell you there was nothing ahead of time.
It's better to be sure.
What that means when I do that is, why are you wasting my time? That's what that means.
So if
Let's
you,
move on.
If you start giving me sass and I know there's nothing there, I guess. Right. Well, I don't see anything. Let's go.
Look left, look right, and we see hallways. Ending in doorway.
Indian doorway. Oh,
Hey, maybe you can go talk to those guys. Would you like to buy my ware? We've been waiting here for a couple thousand years for someone to come visit our shop.
Okay,
Well, this is neat.
that's what you see.
Well,
That longer one now looks suspicious.
the hallway to the right is shorter, so we should go to that one first.
Okay.
Because less walking distance.
Muggled, go check that door.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the
You're
door.
This door?
Yep.
Scratch.
Death pit.
And what are you check? What are you doing?
Um,
You're gonna check and see if the door's trapped?
I'm gonna. Sure. Why not?
I was gonna eat something, but no, I'd rather get the drink. All right, so roll a d10 first. And you get
5.
Okay, it takes 5 rounds, and now roll your fine traps.
What's that? Which
It's percentile. You want as low as you can get. It'd probably be on your second sheet.
I have some new stuff on here. Oh, I have a swimming skill now. Yeah. Alright,
The gods have gifted the goblin with the
75.
power of
What's your
buoyancy.
percentage to find and remove traps?
It's not even like.
That's a thieving skill. Find and remove traps.
You have a third sheet? Is that your sheet? It's not even your sheet.
Oh, I never got it. Oh, it's over here.
Helps when you look at the name on the character sheet.
My name changed too. How odd.
I have all of a sudden so many
20
riches.
years later, you're going to look at yourself and go, oh, bunch of kids.
It's obviously not enough.
Well, what did you need?
35.
Okay. So you did not find any traps then?
And my characters will follow around the bin there.
As will an A.
Nothing.
All right.
Please open the door.
An A will
You gonna
attempt
open
to
it, or-
open the door.
I open.
And they will attempt
You guys
to,
are-
oh, what's that, that find secret door jam on the elf?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find it.
Barely passing within what?
Because they're using it as a quick spot concealed doors and merely passing within 10 feet allows an elf a 1 in 6 chance to notice it.
Okay.
If actively searching, they improve to 2 in 6 and 3 in 6 to notice a concealed door.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay, so you said no, you're not opening the door?
I will attempt to.
And they roll to open doors.
I'm stupid when it comes to opening doors. I'll probably have it fly back at me and hit me in the face.
13, I needed 12.
Okay, you were unable to open.
Looks pretty stiff. Let me give it a shot here.
Told you.
16,
Hey, it's stuck.
What do you need?
11.
Okay, so
Mine-
you're unable to open it either.
What?
How about this? Why don't you guys try at the same
Remember, you went
time?
low on that.
Apparently so.
Jib jab.
Try at the same time.
Let's try pushing this door open together.
Or maybe you could try
Okay, it's
pull.
making a lot of noise.
What about the sign
Roll a
that says pull?
12 first.
What about the sign that says pull?
Yeah, really.
Like the entire building was just pull doors, and we've all been pushing them
That's
open.
lows. I was really hoping you guys were making all this noise to open this door when
It hasn't moved
we
yet.
brought in the wandering.
That's a lot of noise, man.
that
Oh,
was.
I
All of a
was
sudden,
really, I was really forcing it.
someone pooped themselves. We must go. It's a poop demon.
Did I roll the right die? It's a D20, right?
Yeah.
All right, Azar says, let me give it a shot here, you weaklings. 20, he slipped and trips it.
Why don't you try? What's your open doors? On your,
I mean, you guys are doing, you guys are doing great.
on your strength.
Move aside.
5. All right.
5, okay, you need a 5 or less on a D20. So Mugweb steps up.
No. It would be so funny if I got it.
Well, maybe we better go the other way
Hold
since
on.
this one's stuck. Maybe it's locked.
Badger says, I'm going to try it.
No, we're just gonna do this right.
He rolls a 7 and fails.
Hey, Bart, you want to try opening this door?
Yeah, I want to try. And he rolls a 10 and fails, so
Why didn't you just try it at the same time?
no one is that.
He wouldn't let us yet. He said, roll a D12. That's not.
Hey, Kelf.
Take it easy, Curly.
Kelf, would you like to try opening this door
Yeah,
together?
let's both try.
There you go.
8. I make it this time.
I rolled an 11. I also made it.
But, I mean, we may not be able to try until we level up on this particular door.
All right.
I think
I
you
still
ought to
haven't heard the door open.
All right. You open the door.
Yay!
High five.
I told you.
Oh, that was.
We're easily amused.
Yeah, America's got no talent.
So that means we need to do it together.
You know what I mean?
This D4, it'll just be sitting right here. I'm like,
I know, it
Where'd it go?
disappears. You need to keep it in the sack. You never use it anyway.
Keep it in the sack.
Jack.
Keep it in the.
keep it in the sack.
Keep it in the. Keep it in the sack.
I heard a really rude.
I
voice
can't
the
tell
other
if
day,
this is
and
a
I've been waiting to
family-friendly
use it,
show or not.
but I'm not sure if I should in mixed company.
I can't tell if this is a
You
family-friendly
youngsters
show.
don't need to hear dirty stuff.
You decide.
I'm sure whatever the disc is, it's no worse than
Oh,
other things
I'm
I've
sure.
heard.
I
Just
bet
by
we've
going to
already
school
lost our
or
PG
going to school.
rating.
Yeah,
We've
I'm
already
sure.
used the F
Just
word
by
once.
going to school, it's an awful thing.
Gonna send you
That was
back
like
to
a-
bitch school.
That was like some kind of weird public service announcement.
Going to school. Homework, son.
Granby was an interesting school. I've had teachers call students a-holes just for like.
Are you sure
not
they didn't
sitting
call
down.
him an NA?
Yeah, an
NA.
They weren't even being an a-hole.
Sit down.
A. Yeah. Hey,
Like
say my name
Mr.
correctly.
Johnson hates Carter for some reason.
Oh man.
Carter is Quizzle. In case
Oh, I love Quizzle.
Yeah,
I never even met him.
my science teacher hates him for some reason. Like a bunch of kids will be standing up. Carter will be standing right at his seat. Everyone else next to him away from theirs, and he'll tell Carter to sit down only. Let's be like, Turner, would you sit down and be quiet already? And everyone else is just standing around talking.
Oh, Carter. He's been a good kid
Yeah.
for a long time. I remember
How come Quizzle isn't playing D&D?
Quizzle.
he lives in Ridgewoods.
So,
So do I.
No, you don't. You live in
Oh, I like
Fletcher.
Fletcher. Oh.
That's where they make arrows.
Oh.
that's
Since I-
where Chevy Chase made his first movie.
A
Okay. So you see,
Chevy Chase.
A bunch of peapods.
Some plants from Plants
No.
vs. Zombies.
no,
It's like shooting peas at you.
Boats.
don't make me chop you.
Good.
I enter the room.
Good for
Yes.
you.
Yep, you see canoes
Hey.
and a stream that is actually levitating above the ground going this way to that way.
Is it fast flowing?
Well, this is weird.
Is it?
That's
Is it?
very strange.
Is it clear like all the algae filled stuff from before?
It's clear.
Okay. Well, I bet we ought to test how
There's a
fast
stream
it
running
is.
through this room that is suspended in midair. And it enters and leaves through two tunnels, each of which is about 6 feet in diameter. The lowest point of the tunnel where they come through the walls are about 2 feet from the floor. The stream only half fills the tunnels. Consequently, when it flows through the room, it is hemispherical in cross section.
That is wild.
Does there appear to be anything in
The stream flows quite quickly from the
Ah,
west to the
there you go.
east. So that means it's coming this way. I had it backwards.
So that's how this is gonna kill us. It's gonna drag us off into that tunnel of
From
doom.
the and within it, you can see fish.
Are they just fine in there, or are they also getting dragged away?
They do whatever fish do, swimming around.
Azar's gonna walk over and touch the water. Is it wet or is there something
It is
holding it?
lukewarm.
So there's nothing physically like a clear hemispherical tube. It's just
Correct.
the water itself is magically buoyant.
It's
Azar,
warm.
you ever swim in floating water?
I haven't.
It's
Why not?
warm. Also somehow yellow.
I don't see any other entrance.
Perhaps you could find out where this odd river leads through the walls
We would want to tie the rope first.
with your swimming skill.
Or we could use these canoes and
That would also work.
go
But-
through
How
the
about
tunnel.
this?
But what if the tunnel goes down to a nothing?
And then kills us all.
Good point.
I think we ought to use our rope again. And either tie someone into while they get into a canoe and try to sail over. Or we tie someone, put them in the water and see where that tunnel goes.
We could put you in the water, but you'd fall right out of it.
Uh-huh.
Sinker.
Hey, I was swimming. Oh wait, no, that's not what he said. Look at this. It's annoying. It's
You can
distracting.
push it over. That's fine.
It's distracting me.
Yeah, don't look
It
at
keeps on making me think I'm better than I am. It makes me very sad. I want
Are
to.
you ever seen water suspended like this?
No.
Me neither.
It would make
Uh,
a great pool, though. You could make a lot of money from selling the
Bart says,
pool. For rich people, this thing called the bull.
I don't have any idea what this is or what the purpose of it is. So
Well, we know there's lava around. It seems dangerous just to jump in and see where it leads.
That's a good idea.
Can we look through that 6-foot opening where it's going and see for any distance on how far it goes, or what can we see beyond the hole?
you see into the tunnel and before it curves.
It's gonna be good.
And I could swim ahead and scout it out, but if I can't make it back against the current, it's moving pretty quickly, then there's no way for me to let you guys know.
We should try.
That's why the
to
rope
it.
is there.
Yeah. But
It wouldn't be as fun.
I don't want you to, if I'm going and the current is pulling me and all of a sudden the rope gets tight, that don't make no sense.
Oh, then I'll pull you out. So.
We can either, I guess we could all go, or we could,
Bart goes, think, Muglet, what do we do?
we could go to the other end of the hall and see what's going on over there.
That's a good idea. Why? I think I like the idea of using the rope
All right, tie it to your waist.
To do what?
to hold it just in case it drags you out of the way really quickly.
Since we're gonna do that, obviously the kayaks are for this.
Yeah, but
True.
but we have limited kayaks unless they magically come back. We have limited kayaks probably. There's only
Well,
about
there's six
We have
of them there.
6,
wait, how
and
many
they'll
seats
fit
are
2
there?
apiece.
All right.
So we need 3 kayaks.
About nothing.
You gotta
All right.
remember, this place is filled with traps. So
Exactly. Well,
we
we could tie the rope, use the kayak. If you get there, no problem. Then
I say, Bart's like,
and then maybe
let's check the other way first.
yeah, or we could do that,
And A heads down the hallway.
and then we could have like Badger going right down.
He says, I'm a little low on power.
All right. My characters will follow an A.
All right.
Let's try the other door and see what we can see.
All right. Azar and Kelf roll D6.
Something tells me something's bad in this hallway.
Which one's which?
Yellow is Azar, white is Scott. 3 and 6.
Oh, you hit an
Bart
A,
got a 3.
and A just got hit by a giant
All
die.
So you go la 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 la. And then you're gonna try and open that door?
I am.
Check it for traps first, Mugleb.
All right, I'm gonna check it for
Roll a
traps. All right, so I got a 6.
Okay, 6 rounds. Now roll percentile. And we need 35 or less.
All right, and I'm gonna just try to
That
use
was
this
one
as
of
a 10, like it's supposed to be used.
Well, it doesn't look nice.
No.
It looks
What'd
good.
you get?
Either way, I would have put it. It would have been
It's very-
68 or
It's very
80.
well seen.
Well, you always pick the one
Yeah.
with 2 on it.
68.
Okay, so no, you didn't find any traps.
It wouldn't even
So
matter,
Bart's like, let me check.
even if I would have gotten the opposite way. I'm dumbfounded by this place. Sucks.
Bart says, I didn't find any traps either, and I feel pretty confident about
How about
that.
this one? I'm gonna look for hidden doors.
And it took him 4 rounds. Okay,
And A
So,
moves forward.
he steps back, and then he comes up and rolls his open door.
He rolls an eye.
All right.
Boom. This one's significantly easier to open.
Not
As
quite as jammed.
The lock breaks on this pull door
Okay, I'm gonna.
as you push it open. You pull it sideways. It's a screen door. To a man's patio.
I'm gonna move this door up here.
Okay.
and demon. Wave, whelm, and demon.
Remember hack and slash? That's hack.
Hack and slash.
We're gonna check on that sea sludge once we're done here.
Sea sludge?
The stuff that eats everything. The sludge that ate everything. Remember on the
Algae.
third hallway?
The green algae.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, the green algae, that's it. Or the slime, whatever the heck it is. An adventure for characters 5 and through 10. And no more, no less. If you go in any less, we'll kill you automatically. If you go in any more, we will disintegrate you
That would
automatically.
explain why an A leveled up so quickly.
Why, what level are you?
I started at level 1, now I'm level 3.
I'm a level 6. I started as like, I don't know.
Level 1?
Oh, I thought it started as like
What's wrong
level
with
5.
people?
A lot of things. Oh, the technique construct.
This is a big one.
Hey, this character has a natural skill for mining. He can spot new or unusual constructions when given the percentage score. Do you think that? Would that mean I could like find and detect traps easier? Well, I guess it's only like new trap set. All right, I'll say that for later. I wonder if these are all new and they're just getting added to mess with us. I know what we could do with that river. We could fish in it. And then
Yeah.
and eat for several days.
Heck yeah.
Feed our family. If we ever have them.
A giant dais.
Oh, what?
A giant dais.
What is that?
You know, like a raised platform.
Oh, so like a pyramid kind of thing?
Yeah.
Except with more steps. Like the Aztec pyramid. Or was it mine? I don't remember.
Actually, it was, I think it was both. Okay, let me describe.
Are there Birdman in there?
Please do.
Oops. Oh no, that's just the Sphinx on the cover here. It seems very specific that they would name it White Plume Mountain. Just because it bursts out white plumes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what
So what are you
else?
saying?
Oh, couldn't have moved
You saying it
again.
makes sense?
It just seems a little bit blunt. They could have named
Okay, I will be able to show you a picture here in a second. First of all, here's that stream room. That's kind of the way.
so it is floating. So we could just dive through that.
Cool, cool.
Okay.
Like just
So,
like we could take a running start and then kick off the edge, going in.
But
And then-
only one of us.
this large room is terraced
Quiet,
around the outside in giant steps of 10-foot depth and width. Steps B, C, and D are enclosed by what appear to be some kind of see-through material. And this, we're just gonna go A, B, C, D, and E. Okay.
What was? Did you just do two
I
squares?
don't know, yeah,
that
that was kind of good.
was weird. One, by the
And
way.
then I will show you a picture.
So we're entering on E. Oh, that's where we're.
That's where you're coming in. That door is that door.
So we don't see that doorway yet, do we?
Yeah, because it goes down.
Oh, it's going down instead of up.
Oh.
Mm,
Is
I
there
suspect-
evidence that water, like the line, like when we drained it, this may be drained as well?
Well, let me,
Or maybe, is there any burn
steps
marks?
B and D are filled to the brim with water.
but not C.
Could not see.
B and D.
It's the invisible step. It's not
Like
C.
a bread and dip is.
Okay. Well, I would suspect
Okay.
that this might drown it.
And there's a picture of this from where you are standing. And I'll start with you. That's what you see.
Oh.
See the creatures in the different levels?
Yes. Whoa, I might need that as like a constant image. So that way I can,
So that's how the water is staying in because of the clear.
Yeah.
Did you see them?
I'll tell you what, I'll make a quick copy of this for you.
And there's a couple of
Not a problem.
griffins or something there in the bottom.
well, it seems like
These are all creatures that you have heard of,
in legend.
maybe don't know everything about them, but their legends precede them.
I think we would probably have to go through them all. I think that's the challenge here. Either that or it's a death trap either way. So each level is going to have a different challenge for us then. So we either take really fast flowing river with kayaks or beast fight.
I like
beast fight.
fighting option better than going into a water-filled tunnel that we don't know if it opens up or closes down.
Right.
Hey, we didn't even see a door actually in that.
Right, the river.
Oh, I get it. We have to ride the kayaks like down the tunnel.
Yeah,
I thought we just had to get them through.
we would use them to get through.
Well, I mean, like that way instead of that way. Like instead of going with the current like that, we would go just straight over there and then go to the next room. That's what I thought. That's why I was like, how is this not easy? We could just jump on through and then we're done.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah. Do you think there would be a button to get rid of all these traps?
Yeah.
In order to get to my bed every day, I have to go through 6 traps. In order to get to my swimming pool, I have to go and get through the Sphinx, and then have to pick the right way, and then also get through those mermaids, or wherever the heck they are.
Yeah.
Imagine how the guy feels when he tries to feed his pet crab. He's got to go through all of that.
Oh right, we still have that spinning thing with the fire. The spinning trap with the fire.
We have it?
We have not gone through that yet.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not certain you should.
Oh, I went through it.
And then-
The spinning flaming death trap doesn't seem like
Well, it's not
a
coated with
good
oil
place to
anymore.
go.
It's not coated with oil anymore,
It'll
so
still shoot fire at us. That's not very nice.
it's spitting hot rhymes.
I may have to slash you for that.
Or better one. Shooting its fire mixtape at us.
So it looks like we got, first layer. Got some
Big giant
giant
crayfish.
crayfish. And then in C, it looks like scorpions. And then D, it looks like some kind of like lion-headed fish. And then at the bottom, it looks like some kind of flying other with like male faces on lion and wings and
Sphinx.
Anae, do you have any sway over scorpions? Desert Man?
Player to DM. Do I have any sway over scorpions?
What was the
No.
first one? How do you draw a crawfish?
With a pencil?
It's a marker, sir.
Oh, I'll use a marker then.
This is a marker, sir.
Sir, this is a marker, and I will not have it depressed by your speech.
The marker. I have the
But boom.
Bart, if you cast some sort of lightning spell at the creatures in the water, could
What
you
is Chris
just
Brown?
fry a hole?
I looked
Group
up
of
Crow,
them
and
and
then
say
there was
what's the
Chris
trouble?
Brown. Oh, it's like a lobster kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, so
Freshwater shrimp kind of deal.
in here, it was in here. It was in here, right?
Crawdads.
I think so, yes.
Okay then. So.
I thought that's what you'd already drawn.
No, that's a scorpion.
Okay.
It's a scorpion.
It's ready to print.
As you can see by its like little finger over here.
Ah, now I see it.
There you go. These things look exactly the same.
Well, we could leap over the water-filled things.
Yeah. Then we also well, if you fall in, then it's about game over anyway. Unless your A's are.
Well, we can't tell how deep the water is, I don't think.
Probably. Actually.
Yeah.
Knee length.
From the picture.
Yeah, because then you can. Well, remember we see it floating in midair, so we could probably like go. All right, you probably drown in that, and you could probably also see the bottom. All right, what was number D?
Number D.
Yeah,
My son, everyone.
you taught me well.
I believe you
I
said.
never taught you number D.
I believe you said D
Well,
had
D,
like
I would teach you to be
lion-faced
tenacious.
Lion-faced fish.
lion-faced fish.
Meow.
My friend at work come out the other day and she's like, hey, you want a burrito supreme? And she had gone to Taco Bell and didn't eat it all. I'm like, heck yeah. And she's like, burrito supreme. And gives it to me. I was like, all right. Supreme, yeah. Come on, Liz, 1, 2, 3.
Well, all right. I see lion-faced bunny, lion-faced man, lion-faced dog, lion-faced cat, and lion-faced ring.
This is actually a better picture than it needs to be, but he wanted pictures.
Lion-headed fish for sale. Oh, well, that's not too
That's a
bad.
heck of a picture right there.
Oh, there's such thing as a lionhead fish. So we're gonna be fighting these things.
Yeah,
They're not too bad.
with their brains all exposed.
Look, it's a lion-headed fish.
It can't be too
Look.
hard to kill a fish.
It's a lion-headed fish.
That's wonderful. Are you sure that's its brains and not it fell in some jelly first?
All right.
All right, there you go. So that's what you're looking at. You're standing up there. There you go. Just cough all over me.
All right, I covered it.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do now?
Here, you can draw the rest of them.
Do we have enough arrows to?
Well, that's what Azar's reaching for, his
Oh, yeah.
arrows, his
Yeah,
bow.
we got the scorpion and the crawdads.
How many scorpions are on ring?
Well, it appears to be 3. Yeah, there's 3. Like 1, 2, 3.
Let me just make sure.
And it's like a big fish tank. It's right. See, the first scorpion is right here. Second one is right over here. And then the third one is here going the opposite way.
Let's see.
That's what it looks like. And then how many crawdads? That would be 1, 2. Yeah, I see 2 in there. Lion-faced
In
fish.
Step B.
Lion-faced fish, 2.
In this square pool live 6 giant crayfish. Step C, a dry level with 6 giant scorpions. Step D, another wet level with 4 sea lions.
I get it.
I get it too. Step E, here are 3 of those human-faced lion flying quill-spiked tail things.
Sea lion.
All right, so we also have to fight some sea lions.
And what you see as you guys are standing there looking around, the creatures down here, the lion, the human face lion things. You
They
see
must
them go,
fight.
"Roar!" and it reverberates through the room. Yeah. And they take their tails and they go, and these spikes go. So you guys need to see if you're surprised. Roll a d10.
No, I have a plus.
No, just him.
I have a plus
You got
2.
A?
9.
Okay, nobody's surprised, so you get to take an action. They look like they're gonna attack.
I'm gonna go and dodge.
I'm going to guard.
Do you have tumbling?
What's that? Under. What's that?
Or you can parry, if that's what you mean by dodging.
Yeah, move. Get out of the way.
You can seek cover, you can run back out the door, you can shoot it, you can attack, you got several
I'm
options.
gonna run back out the
Badger
door.
up as a
So you're gonna
shield.
move. Okay.
I'm gonna move out of the way.
Guard.
You're gonna guard a missile? How you gonna do that?
Well, I thought
Shield.
guys were.
No, I remember I said they take their tails and go,
Then I will move.
that's all?
I'm just going to move out of the way.
Azar will attack. Brother Kelf.
That's not very nice.
Why would you attack these pretty little creatures?
That is definitely not what these creatures look like.
Huh? No, but look at them. Ski
The
lines.
fact that they just put a lion's head on a fish and called it a sea lion.
Somebody else wrote this. And then here's the creature in the bottom that flung the,
Fine, what about a sea cow?
so.
Does a sea cow work better? This is a sea cow.
I see cows all the time,
This is a sea cow.
but I sell them groceries.
Oh, look, these two are fist pumping.
That's great.
Did you know they're actually they're so friendly that they'll like.
Kelf is doing nothing. Tumbling out of the way so he has
Okay.
less chance to get hit.
All right, roll initiative. You roll. You're the initiative boy. Roll a d10. Beat a 7.
6.
All right, so you guys will go first. So those of you that move, you move where you want to move. So you go back in the hall. Zip. Mugleb, you go back in where are you moving?
Through the door.
Okay.
Kelf will tumble to his left. Like does a woohoo hand
Shoot some
somersault.
cartwheel.
Okay.
Yeah, cartwheel, that's what I'm trying to say.
And woo.
Is this it? Is this your sea lion?
Not quite.
Okay,
The
then.
badger will go
I'm getting
off,
closer though.
and that leaves Bart. Bart will just tumble as well.
There's also a regular
All right, he's
lion.
up there.
Okay.
Pull an
So,
arrow back.
arrows go on average,
Whoa.
and your side one initiative, so you will go first. And what are you aiming at?
Scorpion.
Lost soul, bent on revenge. Okay.
And let's see here. My attack goal for that is 15. I roll an 8, which will hit an armor class of 7.
You need to. You miss. You miss completely.
Yeah.
You do not strike the scorpion's chitinous armor.
Goodness.
Okay. So then here comes the spiked monkeys. And they're that. Okay. So the first one will go, so roll your tumbling. Although I'm not sure if you even need to make a proficiency check for that. Let me double check. It might just be automatic.
All right, roll a 5.
Proficiency. There we go. Oh, right to the exact page. Yeah. Practice then improve your armor class by 4. No, it doesn't. It just you do
You
it.
just do it.
Improves your armor class by 4.
Right.
Provided you have the initiative and forgo all attacks that round.
Making it a 2 armor class.
Okay. So
If they even target me, we'll see.
Even if
Oh,
they
yeah.
attack at all, because
all right. So he needs a that to spike you. And he rolls and misses, and little spikes go. And then the next one goes on Bart. And he rolls 17. And he needed a blank.
Death poison.
He moves right out of the way. Otherwise, it
Narrowly
would've- yeah, it's
dodging.
like, at his feet. He's like, "Ugh." And then Azar.
Death poison.
What's your armor class?
It is.
I hope it's better
6.
than. Oh, no. Okay, you got spiked.
You're now paralyzed
And let's see what kind of damage these spikes
from the neck
do.
down.
All he can do is smile.
You gotta wheel me back.
1 to 6 from a tail spike.
I'm gonna attack.
So, Azar, you take a whopping 1. Okay.
That was amazing.
I have my book bag. Okay, and then you can take your second shot if you'd like.
I would like. I don't have many arrows left, but by golly, we'll use them.
So I guess we're fighting.
And you're still same target?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 hits a 5.
Ooh, that time you do hit the armor, but it does not stick.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we're fighting it then. I thought we might. I'll go back to the door.
You notice that all of the creatures start to move this way.
Well, they're about to go get out and try and get you.
So, what do you do now? Bart says, I'm going to move out of the room.
Should we go the other way or try to get through here?
Do you want to fight all those things?
We can leap over. We can leap 10 feet. And get right down there to the manticore.
Leap 10 feet.
10 whole feet.
Um,
So Bart starts going this way, and you see like some of them kind of like wherever you go, they're like looking up like fish in a tank where
Sure,
they're
yeah.
expecting something.
Right.
is there no enemies on level A?
There are no enemies on level A.
Okay.
Here, let me tell you the world's
So the
longest
manticores are
jump.
like, oh. I should've
The
said
world's
that.
longest jump,
Jump.
8.90 meters.
So they're going to apparently fling more tail spikes at you if you're just going to hang out.
Or 29 feet.
Okay.
Any other actions from anyone else?
Both my characters.
Bart starts running. Bart says, I'm going to run and tumble.
Are we staying in there or are we leaving?
You poke your head in.
Yes. And say I asked that question.
We haven't really decided yet, have we?
All right.
Because if we're gonna fight, I'll come in there.
I guess it's initiative. You guys are wasting time talking. You're the only one that's doing anything, right? You're attacking?
I'm tumbling. Both my guys are tumbling.
Oh, okay. All right. Roll initiative. Then. Roll initiative.
I'm
Need
gonna
an
go
8.
7.
7. Okay. So you guys are tumbling, and they need a blank. So Azar's armor class. Do you have tumble? Does Azar have tumble? Okay, so his armor class tumbling would be
2.
Okay.
You did it.
Miss Kelf,
2.
Miss, and Bart. That is a hit. Bart takes 5 points. Wow. Damn it. He's like, I'm gonna light these bastards up.
Somebody should.
You watch it. I don't know.
Muggleb, get in here.
Okay, what do you need? I got apple. I got champagne. I got a whole pig. I got a bone for you to chew on. I also have this very long rope. It's my rope.
I can make us all invisible to animals, says Brother Kel.
That works. That would actually be.
Can everybody swim though?
No.
I
And how are we
cannot.
supposed to get past the water level?
Leap over them.
Let's
I
see how
can't.
long the wall is that's holding the water in. You got to leap over that and clear the 10 feet.
But it's descending. So
Bart says, I don't think we can do that.
Here,
Well,
Muggle has very short, stumpy legs.
you can make another bridge.
Unless
Like
you're
we
planning
used
to
on the
play
friction
Mug
Oh, I
Ball.
only memorized one.
How about this? Unless you're planning to play Mug Ball, I can't do it.
Let's exit.
All right,
Azar and Kelp will exit
everyone leave
into the hallway.
Bart's like, try to shut the door in, eh?
Cocoon.
I tried to shut
Case.
So the
Roll.
world's longest jump, by the way, is
Open.
29 feet.
See? It's
And
doable.
two and
Six.
1/4
Okay, you do
inches. But that's the world record.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do you want to know jumping in this game?
well, this one,
From running,
uh,
if you take off running, you can jump
Yeah.
whatever your movement rate is in feet.
All
And
right.
If you want to try to jump further, you have to make a strength check. And if you fail your strength check, you don't make it. But however much you make your strength check by, you get to add.
my movement is 8, so I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't run fast enough.
Little people have a harder time jumping long distances.
Yes, they do.
So dwarves have such a tough time.
And don't forget, we have a halfling who's even shorter than me. Look at that! Look at that figurine. I'm
tiny.
I'm so tall.
You like hanging out with him.
I'm taller than NA too in the figurine. It's weird.
I mean, I memorized
A little bit taller.
2 fireballs.
I am taller than a halfling. It's my entire dream come true to be taller than someone.
I mean, I do have chain lightning.
Go for it. The water, do the water trick again, except this time without us in it.
But what about all the scorpions?
Maybe it'll travel through the water.
They're not in the water.
How many people can
Well, it'll like go
chain lightning down
Jump out
to?
of the water.
Yeah, there you go. It could always do that. Water is weird. Also, it'll probably make an explosion.
Does NA have spellcraft?
No,
I have spellcraft.
but he saw whenever he cast chain lightning earlier, it like bounced over to people, and he was like, "Huh."
I have spellcraft. I can give that expertise. If I know what the heck it is. If it has to do with summoning pancakes, I can tell you exactly how to do it. How do you think I never go down on food? Who's how? Short stack. Now to summon some bacon and eggs.
Bart says I can hit up to 15.
That's perfect. Well, actually, no,
But
it is
there's
not.
there's a distance involved, and
Well, we could go back and take our chances on the canoes.
If you can,
You guys know how to use a boat?
I grew up in it.
I grew up in a stupid woods, in the middle of the woods in a goblin camp, with a fat guy as the chief.
Because, that could come into play. If you don't know how to steer the canoe, you could just get sucked into the whirlpool.
they'll roll me a d12.
Three.
All right.
Well, we could just take a ride with someone who does know how to use a kayak. What's the difference between a canoe and a kayak?
You sit on one and in one.
What?
Not much. Not much difference.
I don't know.
They're shaped similar and they're just as
40
tippy.
yards plus 5 yards per level. He says, you know what? I'm going to try it.
As long as you can get
You guys all don't come in, and I'll come in, and I'll have them all come over towards me. And then I will
Beware of
cast
those-
it down.
Spike slingers.
Well, how about if you guys form a shield in front of me, and if any spikes come in, you
I would be willing to do that.
block it.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
So we suck up the spikes.
Or use your, you have shields?
I have no shield.
I mean,
I could attempt
Oh,
to
okay.
hit this.
you can attempt to parry them, yes, or block them. That
Oh,
is a
I see.
maneuver.
Kayaks
As long
have.
as you
Hold on.
hit, it seems that as long as you hit one of each of the creatures in the water, it'll electrocute all of the water. And
It's like-
that's what happens.
So
to
the
us.
difference between a canoe and a kayak is how you sit and also what the oar is like. See, with a canoe, it's doing that. So you
It's
have,
a one hand,
yeah,
one side.
and then
of it.
kayak, it's,
All right, so who's gonna be my shield?
I will.
I'm not big enough.
An A? All right,
I stand by the door ready to open it.
are you ready?
Yes.
Zzz.
All right, going in. I was,
Do I have to roll open doors? I close.
yes, because you closed it.
Why'd you close it all the
It. He
way?
told me to.
Because I asked
11.
it. And you need a 13? Okay.
It's alive.
Don't close it all the way.
Okay, so then he says, get their attention, make noise. He's like, get over here, you fucking bastards.
I
So
pull out my
all of the
axes
creatures
and
kind of move over there.
I let out a very loud, barbaric yell,
Then they all run away.
just like ah.
All right. So he says, Evok, Enkelmes, Linda, the darn. And lightning shoots out of his hands. He creates it right here. And so the first,
Why would you ever have a herbivore guarding your guarding your house? It'll just like ignore you and go and eat some plants. Just I'm not hungry right now. Then the scorpions would eat it.
40 yards.
So wait, how are these things getting fed?
Magic.
Yeah, they don't.
They're all
40
starving.
yards plus 5 yards.
He has to replace them every couple weeks.
Plus.
It's just like owning real fish.
This is my fish tank. It's a work in progress zoo.
Okay. So
Occasionally
this
eat each
super
other.
powerful mage, and I'm gonna let Lee. I'm gonna let you roll the dice.
Jazz hands.
I get to roll magic.
This from the music.
Okay, so we start with B, 6 giant crayfish. So roll 12d6.
I can only draw a scorpion.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6, so I'll just roll them all twice. Alright, 6, 12,
Bigger. Earl's then.
17, 22, 26, 29. 34, 35, that's 1, 36.
Okay, stop.
48.
Just stop. That's the first one. Now roll 11d6.
5, 9, 13, 15, 16, 18, and out down. 20, 24, 26.
All right, stop.
30.
Now roll 10d6.
Oh, you're just gonna keep on moving down and the goes out.
6, 9, 12, 14, 20. 26,
All
29.
right, stop. Now roll 9d6. 96.
8, 10, 14. 20, 28, 29.
Okay, now roll 8d6.
86 D6s.
5, 9, so 16.
You get a lightning. You get a lightning.
And
Everybody
Did I
gets a
say
lightning.
19?
I think so.
You have to have a lot of money to do that.
31.
You get a car.
34.
You get a car. Everybody gets a car. But what kind of car? Cheapest one I could find. Here, have this falling apart jalopy.
And so you go.
It's a hand crank car.
Roll 76.
Has the engine of an entire motorcycle.
10, 19. 21, 23, 28.
Okay. Now we move on to the Scorpion. All right. So now you're going to roll 66.
Three. 8.
Okay.
5, do you think?
Yes.
9, 12.
You had 6 a minute ago. How often did you not roll one?
20.
Okay, now
Really, I mean,
4.
That's a good point. That makes sense. 12, 18, 23.
3.
oh, I see. They got fast.
11.
2.
8.
And 1. All right, and the spell ends. So there's 2 crayfish left, and only one of the scorpions died.
Boom, 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 boom. This one back.
Fried crayfish. Yay.
A bunch of these. One of those was in here.
We hear the ruckus from out in the hallway, and Hazard peeks in to see.
And Bart's like, I did what I could, got rid of most of the crayfish.
The scorpion is dead.
Can we tell how deep the water is?
I thought they were 10. Didn't I read they were 10?
Pretty sure. 10 by 10, or 10 foot deep, each step.
Which we can't
Yeah, 10 foot
jump.
depth and width. There it is.
Which we cannot jump.
And
Wee.
so, like, at the
Well, the thing is, let's say you try to jump to there, you're going to take damage.
Why would you take damage?
that's
Do you know how to roll
Jumping
properly?
down 10, 20 feet?
If you do, you know how to roll
'Cause
properly.
this is 10 down, except it's water. So if you were to try to jump there, that's a 20-foot drop.
I don't think you know how to roll.
And
properly.
you can tumble for half of that, but not everyone has tumbling.
It's always a snag.
You know, Bart's like, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so you still have 4 sea lions and then the 3 man-faced lions.
You mean the lion
And-
fish?
They get to go and try to hit you with spikes.
neat.
So,
Can I attempt to?
yes.
Play when they show up.
Okay.
Parrying.
Here.
1 misses completely. You don't even have to on that one.
Neat.
Oh, that one will strike. And that one misses. So the one that comes in,
I
let
have
me
an armor class 5. Just
hold on. Block. Tell you exactly how this works. If I can find it. If I can find it. If God could turn me, I would kill myself.
Why?
I would stop my friends from marrying me.
What about me though?
All right, let's see. Block. Character can declare that you are using one of your attacks to block. When the character tries to block, you make a normal attack roll against armor class 4. Her opponent makes a normal attack roll against your armor class. The strike is blocked. If the character succeeds with a lower roll than her enemy. Okay. So roll to try to hit an armor class of 4. What do you need to hit an armor class of 4?
With my primary, I will need to roll a 12.
Okay, so you are at a negative because you're attempting to block not a melee attack. You're attempting to block
Ranged attack.
a missile attack.
How much of a minus?
So off the top of my head, I'm going to say, because if you try to block an arrow with a sword, I don't see how that's going to.
Are these traveling as fast as heroes?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you're at a -2.
You need a shield.
Well, then I need to roll.
Why wouldn't you put his sword up?
14.
Okay, so I rolled an 18. So if you can roll a 14, a 15, a 16, or a 17, you do block.
He's gonna put his sword up like, yeah.
12.
Okay. So you try to block the thing and you miss it and it goes and it hits you for 4 points of dinkus.
Ow.
And the creatures in the bottom are like, ah, and the ones that are down in here after the lightning, they're all just really agitated and they're climbing, but they don't go over the walls.
I flip off the man-faced lions down in the pit.
And a-hole to you.
I'll show you an a-hole too. Yeah.
If only we had crack jaws doing crack all their jaws. Then he might die within the first hit. Sadly.
Crack jaws.
Okay.
Very.
So Bart says, let's back out now.
I back out.
Well, at least now they're all.
Azar, do you have any spells that you can cast at any of these creatures? Don't you have magic missile even? I have that.
I have one missile I can summon.
One? That's all?
Yeah. Because this is 2nd edition.
Yeah. The DM is going to ask you, Azar is only 1st or 2nd level?
3rd.
Then he has 2. Because it goes every other level. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Okay, well, I've memorized it twice, so I can cast 4
You
of
can
them.
cast it twice, but each time you cast it, you have 2 missiles.
Right.
Each.
Okay, well,
All
that's
right.
good to know.
So Bart says, let me see if I memorized anything else. Disintegrate. Boy, I don't really want to use that.
Your fireballs might be best saved for those big lions in the bottom.
Yeah, I could definitely fireball them from up here. That's a good idea.
Never fireball the water.
Okay, so that would leave the scorpions.
What about the man-faced lions?
Cloud kill.
Ah!
Range of only 10 yards. That's not good enough. 10 yards is
30 feet.
6 squares away. Yeah, that's not. That won't work. Let's see.
If we can take out the crawdads and scorpions, you'd be close enough if you were able to get down.
Yeah, I have 2 fireballs and a lightning bolt left.
Fireball.
And I have 1 magic missile.
This hair
So
came in really early.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna try and blast those things at the bottom now with my fireballs. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
I go through the door, providing blockage.
Blockage.
So you step back in, and it's initiative. Casting a spell
That is neither of our characters.
I will roll initiative.
That was about as straight as the day is long. And what's your action? Block again?
Block, yes.
All right, roll it. BA4. 7, okay. His spell goes on fast.
We go first.
And so he casts Fireball on the. And let me check the area of effect. I think it was like a.
It's a candle lighter. It's my cigarette lighter. Ow.
Got this thing
This
here.
huge explosion of fire and it's perfect light.
Had this figured out at one time.
It's also quite good at making effects at rock concerts.
10.
Chain lightning is also okay, but then it starts electrocuting the crowd and it's not good.
33 10 foot by 10 foot. By 10 foot. Range 10 yards. So yeah, there's a totally 20-foot radius. Okay. So creatures, they look to be fed, so they all kind of come up here. And so he just 20-foot radius. So he pretty much is going to get all of them. So they have to save versus spells for half. First one on the left fails. Middle one fails, and the one on the right fails. Okay.
All the fireballs
Roll
miss.
10d6 and give me a total.
Here we go.
So from outside the hall, you hear
Okay, so what'd you say it was?
10.
10d6.
Oh.
That is 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll just take out 1.
If magic were real, what would you do with it? You could easily cook your food without using coal. That's one.
I would fly.
11, 14, 16, 18. 24, 28, 31, 33, 34.
34. Okay. So the thing, the one on the left is still there, but he's got burned. The one in the middle and the one on the right are all laying on the ground, all burned up.
Scorpions?
No, the lion.
Manticores.
Man-faced lions.
Okay.
The things we don't know are manticores.
And then the one that's alive is like flings.
Neat.
And it misses.
Neat. I again flip it off.
I don't think it understands that.
I give it a facial expression to gesture that I'm being rude to it.
Okay. He says, Azar, come in here and magic missile that thing.
And I do.
I provide
Yeah.
shielding
Bart
aid for
gets out.
Azar as well.
Okay. Roll initiative. No blood. Beat a 7.
All right. Initiative. 8. 8.
Okay. Your spell still goes off on fast before it So you speak the magic words, and then it's a D4 plus 1 for each missile, and you have 2 missiles. And you did how many points on damage? Was it 34? Wasn't it?
Yes.
All right. So you need to do this much damage to finish off this man-faced lion.
1d4 plus 1 each.
Correct.
I summon the energy to strike you down. 3 and 3 is 6 points.
All right. It's like these two things fly down. It's going, it's weak, but then it's still up, and it goes and misses.
Ah.
So it's still,
By golly, I'll do it again.
all right, roll initiative. Muglev beat 2.
Okay. Wait, initiative? 1.
All right, you go first.
Yeah.
Come here, you. 5 and 4 is 9.
All right, it falls. It's dead.
Yay!
Huzzah!
So
I think you're safe to come back in the room now, guys.
All right.
I tell everybody.
I'm gonna head in then.
okay, they do.
Now that
So
there's
that
nothing
leaves
slinging at us.
2 crayfish that are right here going,
Speedos.
and 5 scorpions that are all kind of hanging around.
So is there like right
Well, I'm gonna take out my
right there
crossbow.
where the
Load that.
line where the water and the level we're on is separated? Is there like a wall there stopping us from just like going into it?
No, the wall is on the other side from us.
Basically, you could-
It's just keeping the water.
Yeah.
Hand me the picture, please.
Oh, I get the gist of it.
So we're standing up on this walkway and we can see down the next level. There's a stinger and the water's between us. And then the next one is down from that. See how this clear thing is holding, and this clear wall is holding the water in.
But there isn't a wall holding us back from
No.
in the water.
If we
A,
were,
if you were to walk,
on
you can
this
walk
side.
to the ledge and fall in the water and B. And then, but in C, there is a
wall
like
stopping
a
from
wall
going
to keep the creature from falling into that water.
Okay.
Keep the scorpions from falling into the sea lions.
And there's still multiple
There's still
scorpions
4 of the
left
sea lions. There's still 4 of the sea lions, 5 of the scorpions who, although you can tell they've been damaged, and 2 of the crayfish. Let's see.
If I were to like lay down on the platform we're on, would I be able to like swing my axe at the crayfish?
You could certainly swing it, but you'd be at a negative because any attacks from being prone are made at minuses.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna lay down and try to swing my axe.
And you're also going to be swinging in a foreign environment, water, so it really slows down.
Actually, no. If you hold it the right way, it'll just go way too fast.
I still want to try it.
Okay, anybody else want to try anything?
I'm gonna shoot the scorpion
You can
With the-
shoot at one of the scorpions.
with the skeleton I found. Yeah, I don't know what they call it.
Azar will knock an arrow and attack.
All right. So you don't really need to roll initiative. They can't do anything from where they are. So what do you want to try to hit?
Who?
You asking me?
Or anybody? We'll start with you. What are you aiming at?
Scorpion,
You're aiming at a scorpion, okay?
closest one.
And then you are up there, so you'll be swinging at a crayfish. And
Azar's aiming for a crayfish.
okay, got anything from Kelf?
Not at this point. He is, I think,
Okay. All right, let's see if I can find 64.
Oh, it's amazing.
Only type piercing weapons can be used effectively in water. The water offers too much resistance to use any other kind of weapon except nets.
So I cannot swing
Because your axe is a
flash.
slashing.
but an arrow is piercing, correct?
It is.
In that case, I will not attempt to swing at the crayfish.
It's always great fun when a wading character gets attacked by some aquatic horror. When a character fights against something that uses water for cover, Slashing and bludgeoning weapons are useless. Only type P weapons can be used to attack underwater creatures, and there is a -2 penalty to hit.
So
The
point.
waiting character also loses any dexterity adjustment to armor class when attacking from beneath the surface. So, let's see.
Bart says, I can cast my second fireball on the scorpions and try to get them.
Once we get to a point, I can attempt to have Cahulan hold the animals in place and we could pass without them being able to move to us.
Or do you think, well, we still got to figure out how we're going to get all the way down there before you do that, right?
Right. I want to make sure that we're going to be able to get there. I mean, we can swim across to the wall and then drop onto the next level and so on and so forth. But once we get down there, we may not be able to even go through that door. It might just be a false door that looks like it from here.
That would suck.
Indeed. So I guess Azar's going to fling his arrow at one of the crayfish.
Okay, you're -2 to hit. So basically, we're just shooting down.
And I roll an 8, which would hit an armor class of 7, but because I'm -2, it's a 6. That means I hit an armor class of 9.
Okay, so you miss.
And I'm almost out of arrows, guys, so I guess we better save them for something that really works.
All right, so
Wait, why did the arrows bounce off of?
The
It went in the water. It just didn't hit the thing.
Bart says, I'm going to try and get rid of the scorpions. Since they're all over there now. He goes, cast fireball. So take 10d6 and total it up.
I want to take Holly, go back to
10, but just maybe 4 because I've got one.
Oh, that one made it. But that's okay. It's only got. Oh wait, yeah. This could be interesting.
Okay, 5, 8, 10, 12, 18, 23, 25, 26, 27. I was going to keep this here in case he has me cast first.
All right, he kills 4 out of the 5. There's still one left. He's like, I got a lightning bolt. I guess I can cast it down into the sea lions.
Yeah, use that on the sea lions there.
Roll 10d6.
Yeah.
Azar's watching his every move and how he conjures the magic.
I'll do that too. Why not? Maybe I can
14.
Enough experience practice. We can do it.
17, 20,
Even
22, 24.
Alright, so
Fly like it is. I don't have any fly.
They have a minus to the saving throw because they're submerged. And you did how much?
24.
Wow.
boom.
They are all.
It sounded like
They are all still alive.
sounded like that one part in SpongeBob.
It's gonna be some good eating when they're done frying, though.
Yeah.
they're making noise.
Look out! Look out! They have machine guns. It just made it a whole lot more difficult.
Used.
What are those bags over there you guys got? What snacks you guys got over there?
Caramel corn and gummy jump.
Gummy jump. That's great.
He said,
Isn't it great when we get some gummy jump?
They're just here. They're not mine.
well, I guess I'll try a cloud kill on them things.
Is that going to get us?
Maybe.
We're going to have to hold our breath or stick our heads underwater so we don't breathe in the cloud. It just sounds dangerous.
It's because it is.
It doesn't move back towards me unless there's a breeze.
All of a
I
sudden,
don't think there's gonna be a breeze.
It moves
coming.
away from me.
all of a sudden, sea lions pull out a giant fan.
They all start flapping their tail.
So he's going to cast it 30 feet away, which should be plenty close to the sea lions. And he cast cloud kill
You
on
okay
them.
there? Take your time.
And,
Last cloud quill.
A cloud. I cloud the class of
I
casting.
killed the cloud class.
the cloud class.
And then club the clown.
The cloud class
Alright.
is our lightest class, but yet look how it clasps these things. This is what advertisements for clasps are like. Look how well it clasps this thing.
all right.
Ding, ding, ding. And then you can lift it. And then say, hey, look, friends,
So you see this cloud start to form where they are.
super duper.
And they're like,
Where? On the scorpion?
no, on the sea lions. And they all,
All right.
You just killed a bunch of fish. all, of a,
Hey,
Well,
don't eat
some-
them. They're probably poisoned.
all of a sudden the wizard comes out, my fish!
So we got a scorpion to deal with still.
And two
Well, that's quite easy. Then we have to realize how to get past.
oh, Art's like, here, use my sword.
Okay. I take his sword and I attempt to jab down the crawfish.
All right.
Azar will use his sword as well and
So
attempt to
when
hit the other
when
one.
you're swinging it down at them, it can try to snap at you. Okay? So roll initiative. Are you doing anything?
I got nothing I can do.
Okay.
My dagger probably
Well,
is
you
long
can.
enough range, right? Is it? 3.
If you want to try to stand right on the edge or get on your knees and jab down in there, you can.
Nah.
All right, you roll the what?
3.
All right, you go first.
All right.
So you're -2 using a weapon you're not proficient in. And then you got another -2 because what'd you roll? A 1?
Yeah.
All right, roll a 30.
The battlefield
This might be
shifts. All of a sudden you're in the water.
22.
Level check. Okay, roll it again.
11.
A fumble right off the bat.
Nice.
Oh, now you lost the sword.
You fall into the water and it's acid.
You know, I just thought of an idea.
Who's with you? Who's up there?
Azar.
Azar, that's just you two, right? You're chopping down these things?
Yes.
Okay, you hit your friend, roll normal weapon damage. Roll a
Did
d6.
he even hit me?
Yes,
Because he's -2 with a weapon he don't know how to use.
but he rolled a 1. Right? So it's like 1 point
I'm trying.
plus your strength.
He just goes. He does the
So
dad
6.
hands.
So he hits you on accident for 6
Damn! He does the cob hands.
points. Your
I'm
turn,
sorry I'm too
Your
strong.
turn, Azar.
I don't know how to use this thing. It's too light.
Maybe that's it.
He's like, here, let me.
Yeah, right.
It kind of looks like this, and I'm going to stab at the...
He's like, there, let me try to go swing it.
And 8.
And it's
8?
done.
Yeah, I got a 17. I'm -2. It means I hit a 12.
All right, you missed.
I got
All right,
19.
so these scorpions get to try to pull you down into the water.
Scorpions aren't in
I mean,
water.
well, these are
Water
these are
scorpions.
frog
Yes.
scorpions.
They
All
got
right, let's
gills.
see. What do they need?
I want to say
That
that
kills what?
The scorpions have gills.
Kills what?
He's
Okay,
not even here.
what's your armor class?
Gil is definitely here. Look, he's riding on a
Yeah.
scorpion.
He's right there on the side.
20!
Oh no! He's on the 20.
No, this is a plain old monkey. Well, he almost pulled you in, man. All right. Damage. Ooh. Fuck, these things do a lot of damage.
Well, yeah.
Okay, it's second attack.
They got Class B
Miss.
claws.
All right. So it Class B
Like
claws
giant-
you.
They're like giant crabs. Oh, it's a giant crab brethren.
So NA, you take 8 points. And
The
then,
way you made it sound, I was expecting a lot more.
well, seems like a lot of damage, but these are giant crayfish. Okay, your armor class.
Did it like grab onto me though?
And then you saved
6.
yourself, yeah.
Wait,
That's
are
a
you guys
miss.
fighting crawfish or scorpions?
A 20!
Now are they -2 because they're reaching out of the water?
That's their natural habitat.
But they're reaching out.
That's their natural habitat. Hazar, you take 5.
My leg.
Okay, and then the third one can't get in there. There's not enough room.
Third one, I thought we killed all but 2 of them.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You're right. Okay. So that's it for this round. Art's like, come on, kill it.
I attempted
They're
to
killing us.
You gonna
stab
attack
at it
again? Or are you going to back up and let
I
Cal go in there?
step back from him swinging.
And that's it?
Hey, Kel, got any of that sand? Yeah.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Beat a 10. My side's delayed.
4.
All right,
This
you
round,
go.
Kelf will be tending the wounds.
15. Am I at a minus?
Yes, -2.
So 13. That hits an armor class of
3. That is a hit. Roll Dinkus.
1.
6 plus strength.
Yes.
1.
That is 9 damage.
Oh.
9?
9.
Wow.
I have
All
a
right.
+5 to damage.
You kill one. Yep. And it's like, except it doesn't make that sound because it's underwater. It goes, whoa, whoa. Okay.
The bubble
And
stuff.
then the second one's like, oh, yeah? And he rolls 6.
I am a-
What's your armor class? That is a hit. And the second claw is a miss.
It
If
does
they get
drink.
both claw hits on you, that's when they can drag you into the water, by the way. So you, wrong one. And hey, you take 13.
Oh.
Ouch. And then the second crab is going to attack you.
These aren't crabs.
Second
I
crayfish.
killed one and
Oh, okay. Yep. I forgot. Okay.
what is it with you trying to kill me?
Okay.
Look at
There's
his
so
shirt.
many more.
Yeah, look at my shirt. Yeah, look at my shirt. Okay. Next round.
Game Master.
I tried to-
Clark's like, go up there and try and stick that
I
thing.
tried to stab
Yeah,
this
you.
one too.
Fine.
Roll initiative.
I tried to
I'll
stab this
go
one, too.
for it.
Beat
Then.
a 1. Let's have sped up.
8.
It gets to go first.
Hmm.
Yeah. So let's see. Who does it want to attack?
I'm not there yet. I'm walking up there.
That's true. You do have to move. All right. Hey.
I'm not going to put my life on the
18.
line. I wouldn't put my
And
life
7.
I'm not
And hey, you take
Then why are you an adventurer?
4 points.
because
Dude,
I'm here
Are
to
you
go and do
unconscious?
some stuff.
All right, and A falls. Now roll me a d8. Let's see which way you fall. If you roll a 1, you fall into the water.
Oh, anything but a 1.
4, okay, you fall backwards. And there's Muglet right there. And you get to try to stick it. You're at -2.
11. -2.
Is 9,
9.
and that hits armor class of what?
15.
So
This
15
thing works.
minus 9 is 6. So you actually touch the thing, but it doesn't pierce it.
I think my crossbow got worse. Okay. Wait, actually, no, my knife. Oh, right, it's my knife
Yeah.
instead of my crossbow. So that's 18 then. So -9, that's arm class of 1. Right?
What? What did you roll?
11 -2 is 9.
Okay, and what's 15 minus 9? Oh, wait, that's not even
9 -18.
What's 16 minus
This
9?
is not though. I'm not throwing the knife at him.
Oh, 18 minus 9 is not. We're not in a class of 9, which is a miss.
Oh, right.
All right.
So this round, Kelf will be grabbing an A and tending his wound.
Bart grabs his weapon and he says, I'll attack it.
I suck at this stupid thing.
You gonna do a healing check on him?
Yeah, 7. You regain 3 hit points.
Hey, I'm alive.
He wakes up.
Yes,
I don't know, what were you at when you,
I was at 3. I took 4. I healed 3.
so you were at -1? Okay, so you need to roll your system shock to see if you're able to get up and move around.
System shock.
Constitution. That's percentile. So I want to roll less than what it says.
Correct?
That'll be fairly easy, hopefully.
No.
Yeah, they will say.
Here it goes.
Roll anything but 98 to 100.
Here it is.
87.
Oh.
Take it easy, friend. Take it easy.
Okay.
Sit
Like
up.
water.
Give
All
me
right,
some
next
water.
round.
Why is
Just,
there
come
water
on,
in a
let's attack
volcano?
it. Anybody else gonna attack this thing?
I'm gonna think real bad thoughts.
Kelf will use his spear.
All right, roll initiative.
Oh, right.
Beat a 7.
I'm not throwing the spear.
Yeah.
6.
All right.
Stabbing.
So you and Bart first. So Bart rolls a melee attack and rolls a 15. That is a hit.
If
And he does 3 points on it.
I will be hitting 10.
You missed. So it's still alive. And yours goes on, is that average speed?
6.
Average, but you guys want initiative, I think, so go ahead.
A 6 minus 2 is 4, making me hit an arm class of 10.
You missed. It gets to go. And now it's got 3 people to pick from. So 1, 2, 3. 2, Bart. Misses. And he gets
Misses
he gets flung backwards. Doop, comes from his cloak. Oh good. And he needs to do a tumbling and he makes it. Okay.
Ta-da! I sticks the landing.
That's it. One more time. Let's come on, roll initiative. Bart gets up and he moves over to attack.
4, by the way, is my initiative.
Okay, well, fast goes first. Roll. Bart rolls and
I keep on
misses.
getting worse and worse because I didn't hit it, no matter
It's
what.
up to you.
That would have been a 12.
4.
Again?
No, less than before, but I rolled a 4.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even doing the math.
All right. So it's going to try to get one of you monkeys again.
Why are we still stabbing this thing?
Kelf.
To kill it.
Claw, miss. Claw, miss.
Man, we all suck at this.
Keep fighting. Roll initiative. Beat an 8.
We're like
Roll initiative.
Oh, beat him. 8.
9.
All right, you still go. Well, you got you and
We still go on fast.
Bart. Missy.
Oh, I'm 12, so that means I hit an arm class of 6.
So is the thing,
That's a miss.
is that monster guarding?
Ah!
Is he guarding, I guess?
No. Okay, and then it's my side won initiative, which means it goes before you. And it tries to claw Bart again. And he goes flying. And he makes his tumbling check again. Woo-hoo!
And he sticks the landing.
And then the other attack, he moves to
And then the
even
scorpion.
odds.
Scorpion's gonna pull out like 3 signs.
Evens.
Each one tells me a number.
15.
Armor
Which
class
one
of
is that?
6.
That is a claw. You take 2.
Ow.
Now it's your turn. If you can hit it, you can kill it.
I would like to. Hey, a 6. Minus 2 is 4. And that hits a 10.
You missed. You guys are having trouble with this thing.
This is the worst dungeon ever.
All right, roll
It's
initiative.
doing what it's designed to
Beat
do.
a 1.
Kill and piss people
You
off.
need to get roll initiative.
0.
Okay, it gets to go first.
Oh, my
I
luck
step back.
You don't get to go yet. It won initiative. So, evens, odds.
And by the way, we're slowed down at space.
Odds.
Bart's not there anymore, I guess.
He got flung monkey.
That's right, he does.
We're slowed down.
Miss. Hit! Brother Kelp, you take 7.
Insolent beast.
All right, now it's all you guys' turn. Bart rolls and misses. Mugweb rolls.
15 and 3.
That's a hit.
All right.
What's your damage?
So I roll this then. Right?
Is that what it is? Is it D3?
One. Well, if it is a large.
It's
creature,
large.
1d2.
Okay.
What do I
so
roll
just go
there?
evens, odds. Evens is 1, odds is 2. Not that one. That's a 3-sider. Evens is 1, odds is 2.
2.
All right. It is still barely moving. You need to hit it.
Hey, we're killing.
18.
All right.
Stuck
So you
the
finally
thing.
go, and it goes
Well,
and
good.
sinks to the bottom.
We
as
finally
viscous
stuck
glue
it.
flows out of its shell, and all of the crayfish are dead.
So we still got a scorpion over there to contend with.
No, not again.
I will.
Who has a bow and arrow?
I have a
don't
crossbow.
bow and arrow.
I got a crossbow.
Crossbow, huh?
Ane will ask Bart, how far away does your whatever is making you jump away from creatures make you go?
Depends on their
Strength.
size and strength. Yeah.
If something the size of me attacked you, how far away?
Depends on how hard you hit the man.
Not that far, because we're pretty equal. I mean, you're heavier than me, obviously, but let's say I was heavier than something, it would repel them. If something's heavier than me, I am repelled.
I was thinking if I tried to hit you, you'd fly backward.
What about
That's
a
how we
king?
could get down.
What about a cumulative
What
weight?
about everybody else?
We can just jump and get down.
No, we're not
All
going
right.
to be jumping.
So
I have an idea for that.
I have an idea
Kayak.
about the scorpions, if you all would like to hear it. How
All right.
about
You got
we separate, see who it goes after, and the other people scramble their way down there.
How about this? We have
Or
a kayak.
we
could
shoot
just
it with
sail
arrows
across.
and kill it from here.
What if we use?
Where are the scorpions currently? Towards us? in
Yeah,
that
it's
area?
just like hanging out here going,
Well,
I think I know how
I
to get past the
agree
water
with-
without jumping.
Bart's plan of splitting up and seeing who they go.
I have 4 arrows.
Well, I have.
And I haven't hit it yet with the 2 I already shot.
Bart says,
get
I
20.
have faith in you,
I got
That's
20
great.
in me.
isn't it? Dude. Hey. He's like, well, go ahead, try to shoot it.
I am.
Oh, hey, look, my Thor hammer.
You're up.
Where that went.
Pull back, take aim. A 12 is going to hit an armor class of 3.
That's a hit.
Hooray!
No damage.
And large creatures, it's 1d8. 3.
That was me just now.
It is still alive.
So the giant sea lion thing that forage for
Ane,
all plants.
Take your second shot.
Line it up. 18. Hits again.
Roll Davis.
2.
It is still alive.
Well, you're looking at all them arrows in your quiver, Buster.
Oh, here.
Let's take a shot.
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
Here, he gives you. He just gave you his quarter. Here, I forgot.
14.
I'm gonna take a shot.
hit.
Here, I'll take a shot.
14 will
Said,
hit.
hold on.
12 hit earlier.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So even if you roll 1, that's all you need. So finally, it scores,
Okay.
and it does the thing.
Yay!
Stinger goes.
Now 2 scorpions
Stingy,
are still
stingy.
alive.
Oh, dude.
How many?
Is it dead?
How many scorpions are still alive?
Nope, all the scorpions are good. They're dead.
All the creatures in the room. Are
Yep, all the
All right.
creatures in the room are dead.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
We should use the kayaks to swim past these 10-foot long things instead of trying to jump them. Because after all, you said we only need 3.
Who are you talking to?
Just anyone who's willing to listen.
The group.
And then he hears this, and he starts heading towards the other room
All right.
with the kayaks.
Make sure to not drag him too much, so we can have no water coming up.
What?
And then he's gonna go to the canoes.
By himself.
I'll go with you.
Bart's like, wait a second, we killed all the creatures. Do we need to get down to the bottom and see where that door goes?
Why do you think
They're
we're
going to get a canoe so we can get
It's a
so
kayak.
that the non-swimmers can cross the water without drowning.
After all, we only need.
Says Azar as he goes in the water and swims across the first.
Would Bart get bit by mosquitoes? Because they're a lot smaller than, so they try to bite him and just.
Just-
Man,
I'm glad that's what you're homing in on.
well, that's neat. You just can't get bit by bugs.
That would be awesome. Look, my arm is completely filled up with like mosquito bites right now. I would love that cloak for that.
Hey, speaking of that, go out and check on
I don't know.
Grumpy.
Break time.
So Ine goes to the canoes.
I'll go with you to make sure you're all safe.
And I kind of wanted to actually be able to fight one of those creatures. It's a large. I do 1d10 plus 5 to large creatures. That would be fun.
Yeah. You're going to have to be mighty careful with your health being the way
water.
it is. Everybody's injured. It ought to be exciting. Azar will swim about in this B channel and see if there is any treasure lying about. Checking the dead creatures to see if they had cool bands on their arm, like the crab.
No treasure.
Okay.
If the magic affected them, they wouldn't have it.
You tore my sheet off my bed.
Where is he?
On the couch. Except he's wearing my sheet.
Okay. That makes sense. He
At
likes
least,
to,
at least he's not a powder keg today, huh?
yeah, he likes to create nests.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Quite rad, I guess.
That's always fun.
It's
Hey,
part
rat
bird.
boy. What?
All right, and then I will pull myself over the wall. Or I'll wait there for a moment. Say, does anyone need a hand getting over here?
So Bart's like,
Did we bring the kayak back in?
Bart says, Mugglug, can you swim?
That's where we're getting cut.
He can sink like a stone.
Yeah, and then I can walk on the bottom.
If he reaches out and you can help him over, right? He can,
That's kind of the plan. I'll hold on.
Okay.
I can hold on to the wall and, help each person over to this point. But they've got a
Alright.
canoe.
I like the
So
kayak,
just
yeah.
get in and go over and get out. And
I see.
Yeah, that's how we.
Okay.
I'm on my way to get.
Okay, so you went and got a canoe and
Well,
came back.
I also
So
went
you
with
roll
him
a
to make sure he
D12.
was
I
safe.
just carry the canoe.
Let's see what
myself.
happens.
he's helping. There's 2 of you.
I hope you get a 1.
A D12.
Yeah.
Anything but a 1.
10.
Oh,
All right, so you come
Anything
back with a
but
canoe, and so you set the canoe in the water, and you kind of just over.
And it looks like it's almost big enough to just cover the entire thing.
I got
You could make use it as a bridge. Get in one side, walk across.
It's unstable because
Of
it's a
course.
canoe,
Right.
but you're there to help. Maybe Telf will help.
It'd almost be more stable if
Because
it
I'll
was
hold
like
one
floating
end.
upside
Can
down
he-
in there.
He can't swim.
Instead of
He's
having
not a
holes
swimmer,
in
but
there,
he
you
can
just-
maneuver in the water
Yeah,
with
but then
his
we
feet.
have
Yeah.
to the hell inside.
All right.
But it's not like he can stand on the ground and hold the thing. It's 10 feet deep.
Well, you can help it not flip over.
Yeah, he'll hold one end, and Azar in the water will hold on to the other end,
All right.
and people can step on it and go to the wall, but
I'm
then
good
they
with
still
that.
have to leap
So,
over the
Roll
wall.
a d12 one more time.
I'm not good. I don't want to leave.
2. Okay, you guys make it down to the bottom.
Yay. I
And
go and look at the door.
there's a door, and then on this opposite side over here, looks like a safe.
As soon as we get there, Azar will begin searching the monsters.
The ones that were fireballed?
Yes, to
Okay.
see if they have any
Okay.
goodies.
Oh,
No.
all right. I'm gonna try to. So it's actually a safe, like a dialer.
It says a safe is set in the wall opposite the door.
I'm gonna attempt to open the locks on it.
He says, hold on, check for traps first.
True. All right. I'm gonna check for traps.
Go mug. Go mug.
16. I made it.
You detect a trap.
Gasp.
Oh, there's a trap. What is it?
I step away from the trap.
Yeah, Azar and Kelp move
Somehow
toward the
it's
door.
got some weird connection thing to something that goes into the wall. Are you going to try to remove the trap?
It goes into the wall. Do you think I gotta try and remove it?
It might flood the.
Yes, try to
area.
remove it.
Okay.
Oh.
37.
What do you need?
30. 37.
It's just a little.
37.
All right. You are unable to remove.
God.
You're unable to remove the trap.
I can't remove it. However, we could just trip it and see what it does.
No. What if it does have something to do? What did you just say? Something about
I said it might let the water into this level.
That's all. Wait, do we still have the canoe?
It's like on the last level,
yeah.
Just
floating there.
bring that down here, and if it starts to flood, we get in that.
Well, let's see what's in the door
Only
there
big enough
first.
for 2 people. Then again, you and Badger are small.
Yeah, you can probably take up like one.
Go ahead, NA. Try to open the door.
Okie doke.
Mugweb, check the door for traps.
Yeah. let's do
Okay.
that.
I used the wrong number. Oh. 88.
Bart says, "Let me try." Oh, he doesn't find any traps. All right, go ahead.
11.
You open it?
Yep.
All right.
So now should we try to, Bart, maybe you can disarm that safe.
Yeah,
Well, hold on.
that's a good idea.
There's bound to be some good treasure in there, says Azar.
Maybe Whelm.
You see
Maybe Whelm or
very
Demon.
luxurious surroundings. The floor is strewn with rugs and cushions. Tapestries cover the walls.
It's a great
A
place to rest.
6-foot hookah stands in the corner, and you see a halfling sitting on one of the cushions smoking the hookah.
Who are you?
Hello, my name is Halfling the Halfling. Welcome to my humble abode. Want some candy?
Hookah yucca.
Hookah you. And then he starts using the hookah as a weapon.
He says,
Okay.
Quiet type.
"My name is Kesnef, and I've been trapped here for a long time."
You seem to be well fed, Kesnef. I'm Azar.
I'm an a-hole too.
Have you too?
He says, "And what's this?" He looks at you.
I'm a goblin.
"Quite.
And this is our other halfling.
Are you here to rescue me?"
Badger. Why? Well, first of all, why were you trapped in here?
Who has imprisoned you?
This death trap of a lair.
How are you so well fed?
He turns invisible.
Stealing food. Okay.
I closed the door.
Well, I guess we'll take you out of here if you're not evil.
16.
You are unable to close the
I
door
stand in front.
as something bumps into you. Well, do a strength check.
Hey, we're gonna get you out of here.
You need to roll a successful strength check and a higher than I rolled.
I'm rolled a 10.
Okay, I rolled a 15, so you get bumped out of the way.
Hey, where are you going?
And
I immediately swing my fist.
Why do you
Area.
stop trying to attack him? You're scary.
okay, is anyone else doing anything?
Stop! You're gonna scare him.
Azar begins to investigate the room and look for treasure.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a room trap.
On what?
Room.
You need to pick something specific.
Search it.
A wall,
Okay.
this wall, that
You're
wall.
gonna search the room.
Yeah, just search the room for
Okay.
traps.
Kel?
Kelp will also attempt to see any secret doors or traps. Well, not traps, these secret doors. Searching for
Anything
secret
really.
All right, roll initiative.
4.
All right, so you're gonna try to attack an invisible thing. Roll.
16.
Okay. And -4 means you rolled a 12. What armor class is that hit?
With my base THACO of an 18, that is an armor class of 6.
All right, you miss.
Neat.
Well, maybe I bet we'll hear about him
You
later.
then hear, you hear this. No one else hears this, obviously, because you're all in the room and you're out. Why would you want to attack me? I am a wonderful creature. You need to save versus spells.
Uh-oh.
If you have a magical defense adjustment on your wisdom, you would add that onto your die roll.
Not
Then you need to roll high.
How high can you get?
against spell.
Yep.
I rolled an 18. I needed a 16.
All right. You need a what?
I needed a 16. I rolled an 18.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, inside the room, you guys find a bunch of coins, two
isn't-
necklaces, a ring, and a bracelet, a vial of some type of potion, a scroll tube, and
Scroll tube?
a chainmail shirt.
Wait, is chainmail light?
Not as light as leather.
Is it my size?
Are you going to pick it up and put it on?
Is it my size? I want to figure that out.
Well, you'll have to touch it.
Touching it.
Anything from your guys?
I start packing up the coins and
Try to open
packing
that.
everything into backpacks. We can divvy it up later.
Try to open up that scroll vial or whatever that scroll container thing.
Okay, you also find a demonic-looking axe.
Demon blade.
This might be what you're looking for.
And
Yeah.
when you
Found
say
it
that,
big.
you see him outside swinging at the air like he's nuts.
And hey,
He's punching at the air.
Hey, you okay?
we know what he's doing. That guy turned.
Apparently
invisible.
not.
That
If
guy
you're in
turned
here
invisible.
searching.
And
I
hey,
turned
you
invisible.
I
okay?
say to the creature that is speaking to me, I say, "What are you?"
He says, "You're death," and he becomes visible, and you see a very large creature with horns and big claws and sharp teeth, and he is apparently pissed at you and wants to rip you limb from limb.
Oh,
So-
watch out!
Action.
Kelts picks up the axe.
Guarding, and I yell, "Help!"
No, run!
He picks up the axe. Okay.
Give me the axe, give me the axe, give me the axe, the axe, right in the neck, right in the neck, right in the neck, neck.
Azar will.
What happens when he picks up the axe?
Pick up the axe, and that's it.
You have the special properties of the axe. You don't remember what they are?
It's nothing about on touch.
Is it an intelligent weapon?
No,
I don't remember it ever talking to me. I mean, it does the stuff. Second page, down in the corner there, or not all the way in the corner, but
Okay, I see.
I don't remember it ever talking to me.
Okay, well, it is called Demon Blade for a reason. So,
Oh, it's a demon. That is also a blade.
All right. I think this is what you're looking for, Nan, and I'm going to go out to give it to him.
okay. What was your action? Oh,
Guard
guard with what?
with my axes.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm gonna go outside and see what the fuss is about.
That's all?
Well, I'm gonna see what it's all about, and then I'm also pulling out my crossbow.
Are you going to attack? or do
I
you
don't
have
know what it
some
is
other
yet,
action?
do I? We don't know that,
All right.
that
Then
thing is
you're
out
going
there.
to you're going to move. That's your action.
We don't know that.
Azar will
Because if you're in the room and they're outside, all you can do is move.
run out when he hears him say help.
Wouldn't Bart
All right,
also
roll
be out there? Wouldn't Bart also be out there getting trying to find remove traps from the safe?
Are you worried about what he's doing?
No.
All right. Roll.
Oh. 8.
All right. So you guard. So he steps to attack you, and you go first.
That's a 16 that hits an armor class of 0.
That is a hit.
Is he large?
Yes.
That'll be 13 damage with the first one. And then my second, my offhand, that is a 15 with that. That'll hit an armor class of 3.
That is a miss.
Okay. Do I get my other primary at this point or
No.
later?
Next phase. Do you get
I get
3 attacks every 2 rounds?
with my primary.
Then you got to wait till next
Okay.
round to get 2 attacks.
Oh, that's right.
You need to save versus spells.
Oh, good. No.
No? Okay. He goes like this, and a cone of cold comes out of his mouth and blasts you,
Lots of.
and you take a lot of damage.
Oh.
There he is. It's old Earl Gambit, aka our every single demon boss.
$25.
Remember when Rainguard was a giant stone thing? How about this? Would you want the stone golem or the every demon ever?
That puts you at minus what?
23.
Minus 23?
Yes.
Okay, you're frozen solid.
You died?
Okay. And then you guys go out there and you're like,
And you
hey,
see that? I drop the axe by Anae's feet, his block of ice, and get out the spear.
okay, other character?
Foul
I'm out
beast!
there, right?
Yeah, you move out
Azar,
and you see this. Hold on.
Azar is using his sword, his broadsword. Draws it.
Okay,
I think you could bend.
you?
I'm pulling out the crossbow and I'm gonna fire at it.
Okay. Bard's going to cast a spell.
Nowhere nearly as late as I thought it was.
Roll initiative.
It's only 3:18.
Beat an 8.
I didn't look up there. There's a clock up there.
3.
Well,
All right.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom
Fast.
while I'm frozen solid.
All of a sudden the ice cube starts turning yellow.
By the way, this is the halfling creature that
Where is it after it turned? In the background?
this kind of thing looking here.
Ugh. Why did you have 2 worms in here?
Okay,
Why did she refuse it here?
whenever you get ready to put the axe down,
Mm-hmm.
it's in Kelf's head, it says,
What are these?
use me to send that creature to oblivion.
What is this?
I will allow you to move at speeds unknown, and you will be resistant to charms and fears magic while you hold me.
So I will decide to keep it in my hand and attack it.
All right.
Hey, what are these things?
So you go.
Worms.
I can't remember the name, but those are like souls that went to the evil souls, and then that's how they start.
Okay, so I'm
You
not
are a
proficient
priest.
with this weapon.
Okay. So you have a -3 to use it.
And my back goal would be similar to my spear, so I'll go by that. A 4.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
this thing might fit it more.
okay. It
I
gets to
painted
go.
that one too.
Huh?
And
It's like right. Look, it's He-Man.
he flies up in the air above you and looks down and says, "I'm going to eat you completely, and then I'm going to laugh about it."
Give it a try, foul,
Yeah.
ugly bastard.
Okay. So Bart's like, "Really? Eat this arrow." And he rolls and misses. Your turn.
Eat this.
Oh, it did eat it. 18. Armor class of 0.
That's a hit. Roll Dinkus.
This wait. My hand cross. One. All right. This is a large, right?
Yes.
1d2.
Plus.
2.
Okay.
4. Well, I got a 4.
All right.
What does that mean?
So you hit. That's 2.
Okay. And wait, what's the plus 2 mean then?
That's you do 2 points extra each time you hit with it.
So like a cumulative.
No, it's just you
Email.
So that means I would hit him with 4, right?
evens odds. Evens is 1, odds is 2.
Oh,
So you did
I hit
1
3.
plus 2 is 3. So you hit him for 3 points, and it goes.
Take that.
And then,
Can I see things that are going on in my frozen state? Or
unfortunately, not. You have passed on.
You
your
died?
Mind, in your mind, it says, "You can throw me
Yeah.
now because you sense you're moving at twice your rate of speed."
All right. I say die.
You throw it?
Yep.
All right, roll.
That's a
Come on, you
Sadly,
guys
it was
tower,
a
you
19. Shut up. 17.
-3 is 14.
And if that's my THAC0, then I hit a 0.
You hit!
Yay!
All right. Roll a d8.
3. Plus
Okay.
my strength.
Yes.
5.
All right.
And I yell, die! Yes, I did.
So Demon Blade strikes the creature, and a look of horror on its face as the creature turns. Yes.
Right here. Here's its look of horror.
Yeah, that looks horrible. All right.
It's
Yeah.
gonna eat a meal.
So you remember
Yes.
that?
And you see the what appears to be the halfling soul like fly off in the distance, and then another unknowable soul goes into Demon Blade and then falls to the ground and it goes for a second.
So it absorbs demon souls.
Whoa.
But it's like that one blade from Demon Souls who gets more powerful.
Whoa. And I turn my attention to Anae's
You're right.
condition.
Okay, he's frozen.
All right, we got to start a fire, and then maybe we got to just thaw him out.
That room looks pretty comfortable.
Yeah. That would
There were pillows and couches and
Yes, you roll good role playing. I understand.
The ice shatters suddenly.
Okay. So
Hey,
what?
blade.
Azar's like, what? Not Azar. Bart's like, that's one heck of an axe.
boy, it sure is chilly in here.
That, I
It's
think,
not hollow.
is the demon blade that Anae's been searching for. It spoke to me, and when I held it, I could hear it.
Ask it if it wants to be back with him then. If he's maybe they're connected.
I will pick up the blade again, and I think about it. Your original owner's descendant wishes to wield you.
Then place me up in his clutches.
And I try to do that with his frozen hand.
It just happens to be
I
perfect.
take one axe out
Yeah.
and I slide Demon Blade in,
Okay.
and clasp his fingers, and I pray to
Okay, roll.
Cthulhu.
There should be on your constitution like a resurrection survival or something.
I'm gonna attempt to
Resurrection
heal.
chance.
Yeah. Roll that. If you fail it, you're dead forever and kill that character.
I'm attempting.
What do you need? What do you
to
need?
cure serious wounds.
98
Can
or
I-
lower.
98.
Can I do that first?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
he's doing
Don't
his
roll the 99 or don't roll that 99.
I don't like the roll anything but a blank
Well,
roll.
you don't have to think of it that way. Just roll percent.
Yeah.
47.
Okay.
All right.
He's good.
So
His storyline continues.
he goes, and the crystals bust off, and he's all, he falls over.
All right, I think
I go to him at that point,
here. I'm gonna go get.
and I
Wait.
pray to Cthulhu to heal serious wounds.
Wait, I'm
Okay.
gonna go into the
So
comfy
you're going
room.
to cast a spell.
I'm gonna go
What?
into the comfy.
Doesn't death happen once your minus hit points reaches your maximum hit points?
No.
Okay.
What
Death
is that?
happens when your hit points reach negative constitution.
Oh, well then, yeah, I died for a
Yeah.
bit.
You sure did.
Yeah, you did.
What was the light?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the comfy room.
Dying's not
So
fun,
cast your
guys.
spell.
Mighty Cthulhu, heal my comrades' wounds with your glorious power.
I was going to say Bunyan.
It's your glorious.
Glorious
Bunyan.
Bunyan.
This one and
What spell are you casting?
cure serious
You're
wounds.
serious. Is that a 3d8 plus 3?
2d8 plus 1, it
2d8
says.
plus 1.
That's what I've got.
Very good.
I'm gonna go into the comfy room and get a blanket.
7, 13, 14 points.
Okay, that'll put
Okay, roll a
me
system shock
at-
roll.
minus
And if you
9.
make it, however, your system shock has gone down now.
He
So-
loses a point of constitution for dying or something.
He does. Roll percent.
44.
Oh, that's still plenty low. Okay.
I would hope it doesn't go down that much.
And are you conscious?
I'm at minus 9 still.
Man.
So I am still.
Oh, well, you didn't even need to roll then.
Oh.
But you're not gonna die.
Yay! I like not dying.
So he did not return to consciousness. There is breathing and he's stable. That's what your spell did.
Okay. Oh, Cthulhu, mighty lord of all Celts, heal this comrade and bring him back to me.
Mighty Lord of all Celts.
And I cast Cure Moderate for 1d10 plus 1. Diddly-diddly-dee.
Diddly-diddly-dee.
What
9
comments you got?
points.
Hey, that
What
puts me at
comments?
You
0.
know, I haven't looked. I guess I should have.
Who's been
So-
tuning in out there?
I'm not at minus anymore, but I'm at 0. Does that make me?
Conscious? No.
Okay.
But you can tell that he's stronger. His
Right.
breathing is like more regular.
I will now begin using my healing proficiency to bandage wounds and apply salve.
How about this? I'm gonna go into the comfort room. I'm gonna go get a blanket because he's probably very cold from
Good idea.
a frozen death. All right, how about this? We're gonna
Quite
go
literally, the cold clutches of death.
Yes.
I'm gonna get 2 blankets. Come back out here and then.
Okay, you do all that.
All right, so with my healing, I can give you 1 more point.
That is enough.
His frozen eyes flutter.
Oh, it's
Now I
not.
have to roll my system shot.
Or since you already made it, maybe you don't.
No, what
Okay.
for your healing proficiency to give hit points back, you have to do it on the round after they've been damaged.
What, did just damage? Last round?
What gets?
No, it's been at least 2
Okay.
because he took the
Then you're
blast.
still at 0.
I died quite instantly. But I heard it.
What are you doing?
Oh, been tuning in. I wanna-
Oh, nobody.
Okay. Well, you do have another like,
Yes.
or is that just you liking your own video?
Well, I can't do it 3 times. You can only do it once, and then if you click it again, it takes it away.
Unlike.
I just like my own
So there you have
videos.
it.
How is it liking death?
I'm not awake yet.
No.
Dream about it. Maybe
So-
bubble it.
Azar will go back into the room, gather coins and necklaces and scrolls
Here,
and
just-
such.
Here, unlock the
I
scroll
dream
jar.
of a
Maybe it has
blizzard.
something to do with all of the weapons.
We can divvy up the treasure when we get back, or we can sit here and do it now. But I think we all need to rest.
Oh, this is the resting room right here.
That's right. It looks pretty comfortable. And Kelf will tend to everybody's wounds that's been wounded and apply what healing he can.
Okay. Bart says, do we want to teleport back to the inn now? Or do you want to wait?
I think we probably should. I mean, Kelf says, I'm feeling pretty down. And Azar says, yeah, I could use the rest.
All right, everybody gather around.
Gather round the campfire
We'll,
and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRSONG song.
So Kelf will pick up an egg and hold him so that he doesn't get left behind, if that's necessary. Bart, do I need to grab him, or can he just be in the circle? Are you gonna?
I'm in the circle.
What's going on? Do we need to hold on to him, or so we don't want to leave him behind? I pick him.
If you can think we can't sing it faster than you're wrong, but it would help if you just sing along.
Similar.
Dum, dum.
Okay, hold on.
So next up on our list is Whelm. No idea what that does. So Wave gives you the power over the ocean. Demon Blade is able to pretty much just kill demons in one hit.
Wait.
Wait, it's like Demon Foe.
Kinda.
Man, now you have a replacement for that, but it's still well known.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
And it
Bam,
also,
you're
gives,
back at that inn.
it also gives you double the speed. What if you use both of those at the same time?
And if I could get you to repeat, I didn't write things down.
Treasure? Okay.
Yeah, I did hear some of it. You said a bunch of coins and
A bunch of crap. Hold on.
A bunch
a couple of
poop.
necklaces.
From the halfling pooped a
If you
lot.
want
over
to show me
1,000.
the list, I can write it from there, or you can read it to me again.
Okay. You got
Make me a
2
copy.
necklaces, a bracelet, and a ring.
1 bracelet,
Did we take the chainmail?
1 ring. Yes.
1,000 silver coins,
Heck yeah.
a vial of some type of liquid. When I say vial, it is an opaque pottery type of vial.
With a cork stop or something. in it.
Yes. A scroll tube, and that chainmail shirt.
Open up that scroll tube. Very curious.
Okay.
Bart says, "Can you read?"
No, but I know you well. Yeah, actually I can read.
No. Can you read magic?
Read languages.
He says,
Skill
"Let me see the scroll."
skill at deciphering
And he
unknown
does.
tech.
This is group treasure here.
It says the scroll is protection from evil. It's usable by priests only, so I can't use this. So he gives it to Cal.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, needy.
I'll put that on his sheet.
He says I can cast detect magic and see if any of this stuff is magical.
Go for it.
You said protection from evil?
Meanwhile, I'm going to see if there's some kind of arrow trap in this vial of liquid.
Hold on, let me cast detect magic. He says The only thing that radiates moderately strong magic is the vial, so it's probably a potion of something.
Well, we could test that right now.
Everything else is, and the chainmail is not magical.
Okay.
Obviously, the demon blade is magical.
Yeah.
That thing just blinds you with magical energy.
So the necklaces, the bracelet, and the ring we can sell. 1,000 silver. We've got
Ring.
1, 2.
So goofiness is
Bart.
always nice.
Your agreement was you didn't want any coin. You
Just
wanted
the magic stuff.
the magic stuff. So here's the vial.
Something tells me
He
that
takes it.
ring. Something tells me that ring would come in handy at some point.
Well, it's not magical, so
Don't
I'm
care.
scratching that off
Besides, it's
my
cool.
sheet here,
Well,
because
maybe you can ask for it.
Can I have a ring? I want it.
yeah.
Why don't we appraise them first and see what it's worth?
It-
Exactly.
If we sell them, then we all get to divide the treasure, the coin.
True. But
And this, so you don't want any of the coin, Bart.
Nah.
All right, so
Or like
you might
shiny
jot
things.
down that he's got the potion.
know that I like
let's see,
shiny
1,
things.
2, 3, 4, 5 characters. 1,000 silver divided by 5 is
200.
200 each. Everybody,
Rings are shiny.
200 silver
200 silver, right?
each.
And how much? So 10 silver is 1 gold, right?
Correct.
But we don't have any gold. We just got silver.
Well, you could always.
Silver is the common coin of the realm.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so if
So
you.
that's been divided.
Because I honestly just moved things up as I went. Like,
Hey,
I went like some copper
you're
pieces.
kinda
I had.
Just a little bit on.
Right, I had, like,
You're probably the only one that can utilize this
Wait,
chainmail
Is
shirt.
this okay? That I
If
had
you would be interested in wearing chainmail with your hides.
Hey, you're a barbarian. I think it'll be perfectly fine. But what I was doing is I had like 24 copper pieces, so then I turned it into 2 silver coins. I had like a good couple of silver coins, so I then turned them into gold coins. Is that good? Is that okay?
No,
Okay then. And it doesn't,
unless you go to a money changer,
doesn't matter. I have 1 now anyway.
because everything weighs a certain amount.
Really? Okay.
All right. So you have went to White Plume Mountain and you've returned with Demon Blade.
And now we need well.
And Azar will
Say the
rest. And Kelf will rest.
Everyone will rest, and overnight you gain 1 hit point back.
Except they're under my healing care, so that was 2 hit points.
Yeah,
and
30 hit
Kelf
points
meditates
now.
for an additional hit point.
I have 30 hit points now. Isn't that great?
That's
Puts me at
great.
1. Well, however much I gain from you to do my moves as well.
One other one.
Okay, so I am at.
So Kelp, that night, if you're gonna watch over him, then you don't get enough rest where you're praying. You have to sleep, get enough rest to regain your
Before we
spell.
go to bed, I tend everybody's wounds with my healing. Then I go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like staying up on a night long vigil or anything. I do it before I go to bed.
Well, the constant care means that you get up and check him every 2 hours.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I do that.
And then he gets extra blankets because he's
And everyone gets the extra hit point because of your sacrifice.
I have enough. I have already maxed.
Well, you got hit for a couple, didn't you?
No.
Nothing the whole time?
Yeah.
What crap is that?
Can't get myself safe.
This guy doesn't get hit at all, and I die. I
I'm
die.
He came close to death last time we went in.
yeah, as well as a couple times before. I got punched once by a giant demon. Almost died. It sucked.
Plus the electrocution wasn't all.
Oh yeah, I also fell on that. I died on that one too. I actually really did die on that one, but no one really cared. I tried. I was like saying, I'm like, I'm dead now.
Why don't you hit the like button while you're there? You did. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's great. Why don't you hit the like button?
Sure.
All right, so
First I get knocked unconscious by something in the water, then I get frozen.
after you're awake, Bart's like, let's help him down and get him some food.
Yeah.
At least that.
Cobb Cipher, Cobb House,
Hey, here's
Cobb
a-
Planet, Cobb Planet,
Chainmail shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Cobb
Put it
Game,
on your
Cobb
inventory,
Cobb
so
House,
scratching it off
Cobb
the
House
list.
Construction,
And thank you
Cobb
for
Oven.
pulling me from the cold claws of death.
And if you will look more closely at your axe, your grandfather's axe is there with it.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. You have
And
3 videos and 3 subscribers.
it spoke to me when I picked it up, and it
37
slayed the
fun-
demon that had attacked you.
What the heck? I just found something.
And I'll leave it to Cobb to let him figure out what it does, or I can give him the info, and or you just tell him what it does.
Daddy, did you ever have another channel called Cow 37?
Yes.
I
It
found,
has 3 videos.
I found it.
It's from the videos from when I fell at work and I
Oh yeah.
took them off the surveillance.
Well, I'm gonna see
They're like
this.
little 10-second.
I gotta see
snippets.
20
I
seconds.
remember that.
Did you see it? Did
I'm
I
about to
show
see
you
it.
that? I was leaning against the wall. Oh, my knee. I just laid on the ground.
Great. Oh, now you're rolling.
I'm glad my son likes me paying.
Yeah.
I've already seen. I lived it, son. Don't show me. I've already done
That's
that.
amazing.
Alright, so-
and then he gets up.
Over dinner, Bart says, "You've got plenty of
Great.
coins. You found your legacy item."
Is everybody awake at this point?
Yeah.
Or
Everyone's awake.
We're all eating dinner.
Is there any reason for us to go back and retrieve?
Well,
Yeah.
oh, we also have to stop this pluming of smoke.
I have no desire to go back in there.
Well, we still have to stop the pluming of smoke, considering apparently something evil is happening. As well as a dad somewhere is rolling around on the floor. It's great.
Let us know how that goes.
Okay. I'm out. Bye.
Says, okay, well, now what will you do that you have the axe? And
well,
There you are.
honestly, I found it a lot sooner than I assumed I would. So
how long did you think it would take you to find it?
years.
I see.
I didn't expect to instantly find the Prince Bartholomew's my grandfather spoke of, or happen to wander into a mountain holding his axe.
Will you return to your homeland and attempt to rule like he did?
Oh, you
I have
have
not yet decided.
Luck was on your side as far as finding it goes, but
Oh, sir, yes.
consequences were dire.
I have nothing in particular that I need done for quite a while now.
So, we have some options. Either we can leave this mountain just pluming out smoke, or we can go back into the dungeon, get Mom, and also stop the mountain from ashing everything up.
Prince B, do you wish to, this is Calf asking him, do you wish to find Whelm?
Of course.
That, I must say that unholy pit has been much more dangerous than I anticipated.
But look how much money we got out of it.
Money is great, but it doesn't mean everything.
True.
Did you ever get that safe open?
No, we did not.
I didn't try to get sick.
We should have. Alright, well, but remember, what are we going to do about the pluming of white smoke that said to bring on great evil? Or wherever it goes.
Well, that's another reason maybe why we want to go back in there.
Exactly.
I like to take magic items out of the hands of evil bastards and put them in there. So that's always going to be my response. Now, would
Did
I
they
go
ever
there by
talk to you?
myself? No.
Did Wave ever talk to you again?
With how things have gone the past couple of days, Prince, but if you wish to go in there and find the last magical weapon, I surely would fight by your side.
I got nowhere else to
And
go.
now that you have Demon Blade, who knows? Maybe you'll be
2 times as amazing.
lucky more often.
Perhaps. If what Kelf tells me is true, the axe destroyed the demon
One
almost instantly, then it will only aid us.
We could use weeks of rest.
true. Well, we
To
can take
heal
as much
completely.
time as we need.
Yes. I say we do take some time, and I'm going to take some time to take a break and go downstairs. So
I'm hungry.
there you go.
Axes don't kill people. Don't kill players. Game masters kill players.
Nice.
I didn't even get killed by an axe.
Almost.
I got frozen to death.
Yeah, you did.
Let it go, let it go.
You know, actually, I was playing Hand of Fate, and I had to go and fight this monk because I was hunting down something called the dragon relics.
Yeah.
So he was unarmed. He just went like, whoo, and then apparently he opened up his mouth and just fire came out in one shot. And I dodged like out of the way, but it hit my side, which then instantly killed me.
Oh my goodness. I've
So
never
it's
played that game.
Hand of Fate is pretty cool. It's you go like the board is set up with cards, and you have your little guy. It goes.
So it's a tabletop board game?
Yeah, kind of. But then every single card gives you a different scenario. Like you're lost in the desert, wander aimlessly, or pray to your gods.
Right.
And then if you hit, and I always hit pray to the gods, considering then it'll help me get out real easy. But then it's like success, failure, huge failure, or see the cards are huge success, failure, or huge failure. Those are the range of options that you can possibly get. And each one has its own benefits.
What's the game called then?
Hand of Fate. And also, as you go along, you get like better weaponry and stuff. Especially, and when you complete quests and stuff like that, then you get better and more amazing gear. And some cards also affect each other. Like there's this card called the Metal Ore that affects 2 other cards that I know of so far. But saying like, and you get nothing. Like one of them is a bunch of elders who just want important things. If you bring in the Metal Ore, they're like, oh my god, here, take all this stuff for free.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, he gives you about the strongest weapon in the game. He's an old monk in a broken down palace that used the ore to go and create giant holy weapons.
That makes sense.
It's a warhammer that makes explosions, and it's awesome. But there are also curses and blessings. That also comes into a system on some cards. It's like there's one where you can only get in if you have a bunch of curses, because it's like this is only for the truly hellish people and truly accursed minions. You're too blessed for that. Go away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then also in the storyline that I was going on, I had to go into this high priestess's place, but I had more curses than blessings. So I step in there and all of a sudden like you just drop to the floor like And then also for that monk who shot fire out of his mouth, it sucked considering it was failure, huge failure.
Oh man,
There's no chance.
the cards were not on your side.
Yeah, but it's probably because I had really big and heavy armor at the time. See, there's also cards that also affect. See, there's combat sections and then like choice sections. And those can affect each other. Like if you had, I had the immovable object armor, which gets stronger the more you get hit by it, but it's heavy. I also have the enormous shield.
Yeah.
And then also a giant hammer. Not a good combination when you're trying to dodge things. It's like
No.
I would normally sit there and go.
Yeah, you can barely move.
Well, I don't know. Well, I did dodge out of the way. I went. But then in the game I move really fast by like just jumping over the side real quick and just skate around the arena. Considering I also had my gauntlets. Oh wait, no, I didn't have gauntlets at the time, but there are gauntlets that They're called fleet gauntlets, and they make you really fast. There's also the nimble wings helmet, which
Nice.
make you also really quickly, which
Very
also
helpful.
good. Oh, and then there's my main weapon would have to be my rings, considering they give you like gold for every encounter. The more kills you get, the more gold you get. Another one was I can't remember. You get a bonus for having the dragon relics, which I am currently hunting. Several others too. Oh right, another one. Every 3 turns, you get a equipment of your choice. And then another one, which was pretty good. If you ever sell an item, then you will get food, but for only half the amount of gold that you would get.
Oh.
And also, you get double the food. Another one is you get double the food, but only half the gold. And then there's another ring that's buy one, get one free. If whenever you make a purchase, you get 1 gold. And that helps a lot.
Yeah.
But your objective is to either get to the end in story mode or get as far as you can in survival mode. I got the death sentence from Hand of Fate because I think I may have made it too far. And it was like 1 curse for every ring. I have like 15 rings.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like, which then I like instantly die because
Too many curses.
it was, you can't heal, you can't sell anything, you can't get any more equipment. Every 4 steps you get a pain card. What was it else? You can't gain money. You're slower the more money you have. If you ever get hurt, then you lose some money. And then there's another one. If you ever get hurt, you lose some food. Oh, and then there was also a curse that's like a blessing kind of. If you ever counterattack, it was either you lose. Yeah, it was you lose food, but you do double the damage. And then another one, you're super slow. The player is 25% slower. Another one was if you ever do the downward finisher, then you get hurt because you have weak wrists.
Goodness.
It's that kind of thing. But you can either be like a really nice person or a really evil person. And so you can give your blood to vampires for money. I'm really poor right now, but I have a lot of health. Take it. But then if you're holy, if you like have a lot of blessings, then he'll like start writhing around the ground because vampires don't like holy people. Then you have the option to flee or stick it with your blade.
Yeah.
I tried to stick it and it kind of hurt me over it.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to that.
Oh, and there was another one. It was the Battle of Brooktop. You can either fight or you can flee. If you flee, then you fall off a cliff. But if you fight, then you get to fight. Then you're fine unless you die. It's a pretty good game, though.
You're talking about this new one,
No, Hand of Fate.
Yeah, it's alright.
I was telling about how that monk just one-shotted me with the fire breath. And then it's like the opposite of how the demon one-shotted him with the ice breath. You're slower the more money you have. If you ever get hurt, then you lose some money, and as well, if you ever get hurt, you lose some food. I was telling about all the curses that I got from the Hand of Fate death sentence. So there you go. Is food cooking?
Yeah.
Did you see my comment?
I did. I commented on your comment.
Oh,
Alright.
I don't care that you broke your leg.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I just remembered a video. It's like, I'm about to say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. And then they all had the thug life.
Alright, so
In the time that we're in town, we'll get the jewelry appraised if we can and sell
What is the
that.
ring worth?
And
What's my time?
need to buy arrows.
alright.
It's quite easy.
The jewelry.
Oh, I was gonna ask if I'm able
One at
to
a time,
wear-
hold on.
What are you going to sell your axes? I don't need these anymore. I have this awesome demon blade.
Okay,
How big is
the
it?
4 pieces of jewelry, total, 2,000 gold.
Whoa!
Nice.
You have the ring. I can buy 50 rings with that.
So we'll split the 2,000 gold 5 ways, which is 400 each.
Yes.
All right, 400 each on the gold, folks.
I have to leave my old sheet because my money is not on this sheet.
That is a lot of gold.
81 gold.
Health don't know what to do with all that.
You can buy more tattoos.
Yeah, 400 gold.
You can buy more tattoos with all that gold.
Right, he just might.
Oh my goodness.
And then
Is there any copper in the room or just silver?
It was all silver pieces.
You need a picture on your account.
what do you mean? All
Picture.
It's just the letter K.
right. Yeah. Doesn't work that way.
I like mine. I've had a digital clock in my room, and
Return to white.
it's the color spectrum all the way around. So whenever I shine on my face, it's just rainbow.
What are your playlists? All right, you have the Greyhawk Adventures, the Emerald Throne Saga, and the Contest of Champions.
Speaking of which, what do you guys think about doing another Contest of Champions?
I enjoyed that very
It was
much.
fun.
It should be a yearly event every year. All the characters come in and go and kill each other.
I'm gonna try to schedule it like for a Friday night on the weekend where you're with your dad.
If I end up coming over the week before Father's Day and spending that week at your house, can that work out?
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice fatherly bonding
And I
experience.
couldn't
And killing each
invite
other in D&D.
friends, so we'd have more players.
Well, we'll see how many of the other group can show up because
We had plenty last time.
These things go on.
everybody had 2 characters, but if enough people showed up, then I would kind of like everyone to have 2 anyway, just because.
It makes
Yeah,
it
something-
They
last
go
longer.
from
to do.
3 to 5 hours.
So
You're doing 3 to 5 hour videos.
Yes,
Oh, more like 3.5. Though. I don't know. 3.
well, that's how long a session is.
So 24.
The day you need to buy supplies.
What do you mean?
That's 12.
Yeah, I'll probably
silver.
buy some.
You might want to do your shopping.
I'll buy 2 corals because that's all I use. I just went back to the beginning. Oh my god, that looks stupid. I'm eating Cheerios in this one. What was Isaiah? Back when he was in as annoying.
Is Demon Blade 1 word or 2?
It's up to you.
It's your blade.
Like, does it say on the sheet?
I have it written as 2, I think, but I don't think it really matters.
Well, if I was gonna put it as 2, I figure I would just keep it how you originally had it put.
Doesn't really matter though, does it?
Yeah, 2 words.
It doesn't matter, but it does.
It does to you, and that's all that matters.
Exactly. I want to find out if I can wear the chainmail, because if I can, that'll be better than my hide armor.
And it's just a shirt.
Right.
So still, yeah, it might be like long enough that it you put your belt around it. I don't know how it'll work.
And then I also want to try to find a blacksmith and make one of my regular battle axes, like have him like improve it so it's better. So then I can have that as my offhand and demon blade in my other hand, so that I'm not just using a regular battle axe. It's got to be cool.
If I'll let you read this, but it may take you time to figure out those things.
I've seen myself get progressively younger in these videos.
You're going backwards.
It sucks. His first video is new solar panels and windows, followed by Caden and Isaiah. Oh look, there you are in video 304 with this amazing smile. Look at the smile. 304. One view. Oh, number 29 has 13 views.
Save versus death
In the middle
magic
of
will
that
stun,
face
blind,
dough.
or kill its victim.
Oh, that's at your birthday party at the bowling alley.
Really?
Warning vision.
I don't remember anything.
That is really cool.
Alright. Where does he stop doing these home videos? Let's see. Oh, found it.
Well, that is awesome.
Right here at 472.
Demon Blade.
It goes from 2 views.
Special move. Initiative is always 1.
That's not part of Demon Blade, though.
How did he get?
Right, I'm just saying that. That's
I know, I always like that.
He goes from 2 views to 187 views for the first episode of Skell Greyhawk Adventures.
Cool.
Let's see what the and then it just drops off. No, episode 2, 56 viewers. Episode 3, 44 viewers. Episode 4, 36 views. Oh, you get a little bit more on episode 5, which 38 views. 2 more extra people.
They skipped right over 37.
Mm-hmm.
It's 12th Century South Park, 41 views. Okay, let's see if we can get the.
What does that mean, warning vision when you're sleeping? Like, if someone's trying to attack me while I'm asleep, it's gonna be like, okay, wake up. Okay.
Right. It's like you see, I don't know if remember how he played it, but I'm thinking it was like, you think you're.
Wait, they made
It's
it
like
mean.
comes to you as a dream almost, but you realize that it's the vision of the axe that's letting you know something dangerous is going on. Or might just go, wake up!
Oh, he still did.
I'm holding the axe.
Steve and
itself is kind of.
Oh, yeah.
This is. That's awesome.
Hey, Daddy,
Yes,
do you know you have a lot of views on some videos?
yes.
Your highest view is the first episode of Greyhawk Adventures,
Yes.
and then it just goes downhill from there. It's amazing.
All right. Did you buy anything?
Yeah, I bought 2 corals.
How much were those?
I don't know.
You have to look in the books, huh?
I don't have a book.
There's books all
I'll
over.
take this one. I
But
guess.
maybe not that one. No. You need a player's handbook, which I have.
Here's one.
I'll tell you what. You're only buying 2 corals?
Yeah. Buy one, get one free.
I don't think those are very expensive.
Hand coral, 1 gold. Heavy coral, 2 silver.
For one?
Wait, what's the
That's what it
difference?
says.
Why would they give me a stronger coral than for less than a regular coral?
You tell me. I don't use that kind of weapon.
I have Muglet's corals. They
What is
must
a
be fair.
coral?
It's a bolt.
Okay. I just know coral as like an argument.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a bolt and a coral?
There is no difference. It's just a different name for the same thing.
Okay. I wanted to see if they were a different thing. No.
Let me see.
You're live, sir.
Equipment. So everyone got how? Give me the total of the coins again. I'm gonna update.
400 gold and
400 gold.
200 silver is
I
what we
have
gained today.
401 gold and 2 and nothing really.
400 gold.
401 pieces.
200 silver. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here to buy weapons. Standard. So you're not smart enough. That's the wrong term. You're not experienced enough to understand. But after you shoot something, you should try to go back and get those crossbow bolts because
Right.
those are special made by a dwarf. So as far as I know, you shot once. So And you hit with it. No, you shot twice at least.
I hit him. I hit.
So one of them, I'm going to say you don't get, but the other one you do.
Okay.
Cold case. 20 of Mugwum's quarrels. Well, now you're down to 19.
I forgot they were custom made.
When you have my coin, can you tell me what it says so I know I have it written down correctly?
Hold on. So are you still going to buy a hand quarrel? Cost some gold one. Yeah, shit. Cost one gold coin for
very
a.
expensive.
Well, they're better than arrows.
Really? Wait, they do more damage than arrows.
No, but
It's like a solid metal thing, is what I think. Maybe that's why.
So you both have longer range, but crossbows have shorter range and more damage. And also, you can pull off a really awesome shot with them. All right, but I will not buy one.
a flight arrow for bows only costs 2 copper.
How about this? I don't buy one.
Okay. So we're gonna go over to NA. And we're gonna update you with that. And we're gonna go to money. And you got 400 gold, was it? And 200 silver?
Yes. What is that with my total money?
400 gold. Okay, without fixing your stuff or buying stuff, you're 41 on gold, 218 on silver, and 17 copper.
All right. I have written down less than. It was for 218 silver.
Yep.
And 17 copper. Okay. And am I able to wear the chainmail? I don't remember if I don't know if there's something that said I couldn't or not.
It says outside his tribe, once he has adventured in the outer world, he can use any type of armor without penalty.
All right. Well then, if the chainmail is better than my hide armor, I will equip that.
Well, you have hide armor, which includes something for your legs. This is just a chainmail shirt.
So
And how big are you?
6'3", 185 pounds.
Let's see. Chain hopper. A long sleeve coat that hung to the wearer's knees. So it gives you an armor class of 6, and a full armor of hide gives you probably an armor class of 8, I'm guessing.
Right now my armor class is 5.
Is that with your decks?
Full armor hide gives you an armor class of 6, so there'll be no change. You'll have to find chainmail leggings if you want a better armor class. You can certainly buy other armor. You're gonna start losing your. what's the point of being a barbarian if you're just gonna buy the most up-to-date armor? It's like, oh, okay.
Right. And then there was one thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to find a blacksmith and see if he could make one of my battle axes like improved in some way.
And okay, so that's what you want to do. What do you do?
I search around.
Okay, so you leave without telling anyone?
I tell Brother Kelf, I say, I'm going to go in search of a blacksmith to see if I can find someone to improve one of my battle axes.
Fantastic.
Brother Kelf, you know that Demon Blade is an evil weapon, and the more you hang around it, the more you will be in danger.
Me,
Yes.
personally,
Yep.
that weapon is evil that you wield.
It sucked
Your
the
grandfather's
soul.
axe.
It killed something by touch. That's all evil stuff. I'm not telling you that. I'm just making sure you understand what you're dealing with.
I do.
Hey, if it only kills demons, that would be great.
How do we know? And what makes you think that thing was a demon?
Giant wings.
It was certainly evil looking.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can promise that you would only use it against other evil things, but there's no people make promises all the time and then break them.
Azon and I are going into town as well
Well,
for different reasons, but we'll walk with you that far.
something tells me he wouldn't go and kill a bunch of random innocent people.
Bart's like, I've dealt with evil things before. They have a way of corrupting you.
I don't remember Rad being
But if I could wield it, I don't get corrupted
Forced
very
to do
easily.
anything
In
he didn't
character
want
or
to
out
do.
of character?
This is Kelf talking. I believe they met.
I don't remember.
No. I never heard legends of Rad from a Gaul.
Bart says, well,
I heard he was crazy, but
Rad got into a lot of trouble because he would do things that weren't society's view of what is good, or so if you want to be like your grandpa and be ostracized from this society, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to go tattletale on you, but if you do anything that is awful or hurts innocence, I will have a problem with it, and you will pay a price for it, maybe with your life, especially if it's toward an elf that I like, or maybe even that I don't like. If I remember correctly, your grandfather died alone in the desert. So that's what you get to look forward to. I'm not saying that was from that weapon, but I know that whenever you have a powerful thing and you think you can control it, a lot of times you can't. I have yet to find someone that's a benevolent, great person with a super powerful magic item that doesn't use it to force his way to get what he wants. And I'm just telling you, if you're going to act like that, you can't be in civilized society. You're going to have to go somewhere else. People in cities don't live in cities to just be in fear, unless they're thieves, or unless they are scared. Most normal people don't have things to fear from other normal people.
we're all unusual
I mean,
as adventurers go. I mean, we're not the standard city dwellers for sure. None of us.
well, you most of all are not, but I mean,
Actually, I think I would most of all be in.
yeah, the two of you would be in the running. But just know that the longer that you allow yourself to be around anything, you will become more like it. And then
Man, I must be really
the
lucky.
forces of
Crossbow.
good will fight back against the forces of evil. And something so aptly named as Demon Blade, what do you think that is?
So I'm looking crossbow again. Awesome.
I hope for your sake that you can harness its power and learn to live.
Weapons have
Whatever.
names. We just traveled with someone, another elf, that had a weapon.
Demon foe.
And what was yours?
Uh,
Duh.
Cadman.
Spirit armor. That was it. Spirit armor.
So demon foe. And he was able to slay demons.
Wait,
Well,
what
that
if we
was
put the
story.
two
I don't know
together?
if he ever did or
Wait,
not.
what if we put the two together? I mean, if it's a demon, if it's a demonic blade, you think demon foe would be able to break it? It's worth a shot.
Don't listen to him.
Dang. Ah, I thought that was.
Azar says, "Come on, man, let's go get that bath."
All right.
Right. What he could.
As we go into town, I see a blacksmith.
All right. There's certainly a blacksmith there.
Wait.
Matter of fact, you go
Oh,
to
right.
the blacksmith right around the corner.
Hello, good sir.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I wanted to inquire you to see if you could increase the efficiency of this battle axe. And I hand him one of my regular battle axes, or that I hold it out to him.
He says, well, it could use a good sharpening, but other than that, I'm not sure what else I could do.
Well, I will gladly pay for your services if you could do even just that for me.
Sure, no problem. He takes over the grinding wheel. He's like, that is a keen weapon.
Thank you very much, sir. How much will that be?
Oh, 3 copper coins.
I hand him 3 copper.
All right, he thanks you.
Calf and Azar have both go to the local bathhouse, wherever that may be, and they get their clothes washed and they get a bath.
Okay.
Azar also bought some arrows at some point during the time in town.
Bart will partake of the bath, and so will
Badger.
yes. Almost said fudgling.
I like that better.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think they'd allow hats.
And as long as
Yeah,
everybody,
You can wear the hat, just don't get your head wet. That's fine.
All right. I guess I'll do it.
as long as everybody continues to stay in the same room, then each evening I'm not doing the every night watchful thing, but I will apply healing and tend wounds and help in our recovery in that way. And I pray every day, and I do my katas, and I meditate.
Okay, so when you pray every day, you're starting to get a sick feeling.
That's weird.
Oh, demon blade. What's so weird? What's so weird? You seem to be
I
talking.
don't feel well.
Oh. Think it could have something to do with the demon blade?
I don't know. Maybe.
Affecting your connection to the Hulin?
That seems odd, but I guess it's possible. Maybe it's this town.
You do you do anything to seek answers?
Augury. I commune with Cthulhu. What is this odd feeling?
Roll me a wisdom.
Wisdom failed. You're too close to the mudbug.
Check. You want high?
Low.
Low. I made 2 under what I needed.
Okay. You realize that you should have never used that weapon. And in so doing, you chose a way that is in opposition to your faith.
I must return to the temple and cleanse my spirit.
Why?
I've touched the demon blade.
It's not so much you touched it, you used it.
I did. I wielded the blade and slayed the demon. And it's evil, and I'm not.
So it is evil and will try to corrupt you.
So, my friends, I must go.
You might want to tell people about that. It just sounded weird.
That's, I mean, we're talking about it right now, aren't we?
Yep. I don't know. I'm not sure if we were near anyone else.
Kelf will go to whatever, if there's an organization here
You gotta ask them, right?
in Ravensbluff that, like an orphanage or a place that helps the sick, and he was going to give them money. Somebody wants to find a good, something that deals with healing, or I know there's no Temple of Cthulhu, but maybe there's a Celtic temple.
Okay.
And I'm going to donate 200 gold pieces.
So somebody sees you putting all this money in the donation.
I give it. I don't just put it in the
Okay, you
bin
give
for
it to
anyone.
someone.
I speak to the whoever
Okay.
runs the organization.
Okay. So
I'm
you ask,
finding-
you go to this temple.
Yes.
Temple of, hold on, let me tell you who this will be, because you're in Northern Realms, so I need to look this up.
And if they're not to my liking, then I will alter my amount accordingly.
Make them persuade.
If it's not something I'm believing in or finding useful.
Okay, let's see. You ask around to find a specific temple dedicated to a certain god of what?
Of the Celtic faith.
Okay, there is
I mean, if there's a temple of Cthulhu, then I will go there. But
no, there's a temple to Agma,
Agma,
Sylvanus.
Wait, who's Agma?
Those are the two.
goddess of healing, I believe.
Oh, there you go. That you gotta donate to that.
That's the god that the one lady in Phyrexian.
Agma is a god of eloquence and language. And you also
According to
mentioned-
this, Agma is the god of knowledge, invention, inspiration, and bards.
What was the other one you said?
Sylvanus, god of wild nature and druids.
That one I don't have. I believe it. So I will give each of those temples, I will place 50 gold in their bins, or give it directly to the person I'm
So you
talking
walk
to.
in and you look around in the temple to
Agma.
Agma. Okay.
And I bask in the glory of the Celtic symbolism, and I pray to Cthulhu,
Second edition.
and I offer help to the person that runs the place. I offer them, here, use this to help inspire the people of
They say
Ravensbluff.
the priest there says, "This is a large sum of money. What, if I may ask, what?"
My adventures lead me to many treasures, and I am a simple monk. I do not have need for all this coin, and I would like to see it help the people. My faith is of the Celtic religion, and Cuchulainn is the mighty warrior god that I pray to. Please let these monies go to help the community.
He says, that is a very impressive gesture. By your appearance, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you're not from around here.
You are quite right, priest.
I have never seen an elf look such as you.
I was born elven, but I was raised by humans. In the, let me get this right. Where is the name of my temple?
Where's the temple again? I think I remember this if I worshipped it.
Don't have the name of the temple written down, but I tell him of the temple where I studied and was raised and learned.
The temple of Cuchulainn?
Yeah.
He says,
I'm a fighting monk, and I do what I can to help the people when I can. I'm a healer. And I don't know, I can't do enough on my own. So I'm leaving, and I wish to unburden myself. And I thought perhaps your organization would help the community here.
yes, we do.
I'm not asking for anything in return. Take these 50 coins and use them to help send Agma's blessings and the message of eloquence and inspiration to the people of Ravensbluff. I did not realize donations would be so difficult.
I'm taking an interest in you. I'm sorry. Apparently I've been uncouth.
I know that my appearance is not what most are used to.
No, and
I spend much time on my own. I journey. I'm a wanderer. But now it is time to return. Markor will be here soon, and I must return for the festivals.
If there is something that is troubling you before you go, I would love if you would come back and we could talk more.
Well, I've used an evil weapon, and it's tainting my spirit.
He says, "Oh," you look shocked.
As I said, my adventures take me to many places, and I encounter many things.
The weapon was evil because it had a stain upon it, perhaps? Use in a crime? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean evil personified. And it
Like it was used in ritual sacrifice for an evil cult?
I don't know exactly what it was used for. It spoke to me, and I gave into its bidding and used the weapon to slay a beast that was threatening myself.
I think if you were in a hurry, I understand, but if you have time, I would like to introduce you to our high priest.
If he can bless me and help me cleanse my spirit, then I would be happy to meet him.
Follow me.
All right, I do.
You are taken
through a couple hallways and up a layer and up a long one until you arrive at a chamber.
Boring.
And he knocks on the door, huh?
Nothing. It's very boring in my room alone for a couple of weeks.
You can go downstairs if you want.
No, I'm good. I'll stay up here.
Um,
Unless there's not enough going on.
and you were introduced to the high priest.
Whatever.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
He says, so Count.
I tell him the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
I used an evil weapon
So he
to
says,
destroy a beast that was
Would you
threatening
be
me.
willing to allow me to call upon my God to provide me answers more specifically to your case?
If that can help me, then I'm fine with that. I honor all Celtic deities.
I would ask you to close your eyes and concentrate on something that brings you peace, whatever that is.
All right. I relax and I do so.
And then he starts, oh, Agma, binder, God of knowledge, invention, show me if this poor soul has a taint upon him. And he stops receiving and he says, I do sense a taint upon you of this evil of which you speak. It is real.
I feel it as well.
I will ask my God what he thinks would remove this from me. Do I have your permission?
You have my blessing.
Oh, great binder, God of knowledge, what must this traveler, fellow member of our faith, do to restore himself and his soul? And you smell of some kind of smoke.
Incense and jasmine
And he
all that
says,
jazz, all that good stuff.
I have received an answer.
What does Agma deem?
You must see to the demon blades return to the lands of the endless dry sea.
The desert.
Not sure how that will help, but the gods are wise. Perhaps I shall pray for guidance as well.
It couldn't hurt. He gives you help up from the chair and he says, I will pray for you and those that you love. I pray that this weapon of darkness is able to be used for that purpose which you apparently have been sent to put it to.
Good day.
Good day to you.
Cahulan's blessings upon
Get the fuck out.
you.
Okay?
Don't bring that shit on me.
Yeah.
All right. And I also will go and do 50 gold to the other temple.
Okay. All right, and then you go back to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and everyone's there. Bart's like, man, what a great bath.
Yeah,
Look at
did
my
feel
hair.
good.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I had my laundry done and a bath, and I went to the temples. What have you been up to, Goblin Boy?
Nothing at all. Other than probably, I don't know, doing anything. Just walking around looking at stuff. Ever seen a chicken do a backflip?
No, I haven't. You been watching YouTube again?
No. No, I've also been using this futuristic device here. It's magical.
I'll bet it is.
I
Okay.
can tell time with it. I can like check
Bart's
what
like,
weather it is.
hey, later on, you want to go out and I want to see about how you're doing with your. You know how to pick someone's pocket?
What?
You know how to pick someone's pocket?
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't I? Well, because for one thing, it's against the law.
True.
But
I'm okay at it, but probably because I don't do it all that much.
yeah, I've noticed you need work.
I think I stole something before.
Ooh, something?
Yeah, from
What? A
remember
kiss
that-
from your goblin girlfriend?
No, remember that band of adventurers from before?
I've lived 1,000
Um,
lifetimes. I
Cal-
don't-
Calvash was there.
Yes.
You sent me there.
Yes.
Remember? Well, they took my healing potion and I managed to get that back.
Well, like you picked someone's pocket to get it? All right, very good. Have you been out in the town today after our bath? Did you pick anybody's pocket? No? What were you doing?
Looking at stuff.
Was anyone able to see through your disguise? No?
Not that I know of.
Good.
I tend to stay. I didn't even know where the temple was, so I guess they couldn't have seen past it.
All right. Well, you guys want to head back in there then?
Just keep
I
that.
know you will, Mugglad. You're an adventurer.
Heck yeah.
What about you?
Even if
Azar?
I'm not a good one.
I'm willing to help.
And now that you're all weaponed up, you should be able to do some good damage.
I will certainly help any way I can.
That just leaves you, Kel.
I understand that you were feeling unwell being around my new weapon.
My using it has done something to me
If you wish to,
that I don't like.
if you wish to no longer be around the weapon, I will understand.
Yes, I think to cure myself, I must travel with you to return that blade to its homeland,
I see.
which I realize may go against what you wish to do with it.
Mark goes, look at him. You don't know what he's doing. What were you going to do after we did all this? See? You don't know nothing.
Azar
He's some giving kid.
pipes
You
in.
don't know nothing.
I thought you wanted to go and rule your clan.
Oh,
Eventually,
you didn't
yes.
tell me that.
That's what you and I
Well, there you
discussed.
go. You want to rule the clan? He wants to take you back there to rule your clan? Done. What's the problem? You all be kissing each other.
Easy.
Oh.
What?
Not you, Muggled. You don't get none.
No. Sadly.
I think before we go back into that vile pit, that we should find someone who makes potions of healing
Well, we found one. Oh,
and purchase them.
oh, right. Well, remember those flowers. Wasn't that something that was needed?
That was from my spell, says Azar. And I've got those all powdered up and ready to go. So my color spray
But
is
yeah,
effective.
we did find an alchemist I think, at one point, and then he gave us the information about the flowers. 'Cause,
But he didn't have any potions.
well, he was willing for us to give him ingredients.
Huh?
He was willing for us to give him ingredients.
Just let him talk.
Ingredients.
He'll be tired.
Yes, all alchemists are glad to get ingredients, I'm sure.
So if we got the ingredients from them,
Eventually his jaw will wear out.
it doesn't work that way. Not yet have I had my voice go out.
He's too resilient.
Years of practice.
How old are you, Muggled?
18.
18.
He's 4.
See, did you ever notice that Pareko is a little bit deaf? This is why.
Good one. I think you'll get a 37 for that.
Oh.
You get to use that for a free reroll. You understand?
Yeah, I got one before.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you back? How are you feeling?
How long has it been since we got back from the?
As far as I know, 2 days.
Then we are not anywhere near ready to go back in the hole. We are going to need weeks of rest.
He says, but can't you cast a spell of curing
I
several
can.
times a day?
I can.
Well, that should get us ready to go in a couple days at the most, right?
We'll see.
Have you cast any today?
No.
Well, come out!
Well, who's hurt? How much?
What?
Bart says, I'm fine. And Badger says,
We gotta go on with it.
I was hit, but then I think you healed me to where I'm regular.
Okay, good.
I am very hurt still.
My lungs
Oh,
are terrible.
you hurt his feelings, Muglet.
Why?
You hear him? He
What?
said he was very hurt.
Wait, what I say to him?
He got an icy reception from Kesneth, and that hurt his feelings.
Oh, Kahulin.
I got a joke.
Heal the wielder of this evil.
I gotta smoke.
8 points.
I got a joke for you.
Is this in character?
No.
Uh,
Two
Alright.
satellites fell in love and got married. The
Continue
ceremony wasn't all that, but the
healing.
reception was incredible.
6. I can do that one 4 times. 2. There's 2 more. 3 more. 2 more. If I get a decent roll, that would help. 5 more. 3.
And you got
No, that's a 6.
Okay, so you got some chintzy ass dice over there. I might have to steal those and
Wait, you don't need
reprogram.
to cast another one. I'm at 34, so another rest would put me in full.
Very good. Then this one goes to Azar. And that puts him at full. And then I can do that 2 more times. On me.
That's right, Bart got hit for 1 point from a.
And that's all I can do today. I must rest.
Bart says, I'm fine. Everyone's fine now, right?
I'm all good.
I'm not. Kelp is,
Well, heal thyself, physician.
I will, but I can't do any more today.
No?
And except when we rest, I'll get 3 because I meditate and heal my wounds. So tomorrow, I'll do more.
All right, so we can leave the day after tomorrow.
Maybe.
Come on.
Depends on how much blessings I receive.
I'm not doing anything the rest of the day. Is anyone else doing anything the rest of the day?
Nope.
Nothing?
I got a thumb. No.
Slash your little son, would you? Thank you. Okay, next day. You pray and you're going to cast off.
I get full because I slept.
Yeah.
I'm at 37.
I don't suppose I
Did you hear
level.
him?
What?
He said he was at 37.
I don't
And then
suppose
if
I
I do
level up from
this-
being almost by being killed by a demon.
I think if you ever have 37 hit points, you should be immortal.
God damn.
I can't roll.
Hey, there it is. Had to do it 3 times, but I'm back to full.
An a-hole to ya, a jib jib to ya.
Yeah, because I mean that was a lot of creatures that we killed in there.
Yeah.
So I mean,
We
6
killed-
scorpions,
we all
6
get-
crawfish,
we
4
all get experience points.
lionfish,
All right, with
3
crawfish
manticores, a
and the
monster
scorpion.
that froze me to death.
Well, the
So the question is, yes, before we go back into the pit, are you gonna just distribute experience points?
Oh, what is the end?
Because it could help people to do more things.
I thought I'm gonna go 4,000 experience, but you never know.
Probably not. This is the second edition.
Yeah. You don't level up after gaining 300 experience or anything.
that's great.
You went up pretty quick,
Yeah. I mean, it's for levels 5 to 10, and I was level 1, so.
right?
Well, let's see.
Bunch of tough monkeys, just in that one room. There was
Okay,
A jillion
Azar does
monsters.
not.
And we barely even went anywhere. We
I know
went down a hallway, went down another hallway, killed some stuff, and that was it.
Well, that was a big battle, though.
it was. There was a lot of monsters in
Lightning
there.
and fire.
No,
and
does
dying.
not.
Hey, you died, didn't you?
Dying is fun.
It
So it was a pretty big day.
was.
I died today, Mom. What'd you do at school today, Jimmy? I died. I got frozen solid.
And brought back to life.
Not every day you get murdered by a
Great.
That's right.
Great, honey.
All right, no, nobody got enough to go up a level right now.
Oh, you gotta still count it.
Some
though.
are, Azar is very close to going up a level in
Fighter.
May.
Oh, fantastic.
Very close.
That'll help.
According to this, you're 4-3.
Yes, that's what I've got on my sheet.
Okay. So yeah, you would be the first one though.
And it is 4:45, so I don't know what you want. If you want to
That's a
double
good
back
place to
in,
stop.
and then from there, maybe
Yeah.
next time we'll be dive back in. Hey, Bart, when we do go back in, don't teleport us in by the Sphinx. Teleport us to a place that,
Tell us to the comfort room. Teleport us to the comfort room.
well, then we got to climb out of it.
Wait, oh, you too. I forgot about that. Okay. Whatever. Well,
So where?
Teleport us.
Somewhere that we don't have to go past the Sphinx and all the friggin' traps to get back to where we
I see.
wound
Well,
up.
if we're going to Whelm, that
how
means
about
it would
just
be
past
down.
the Sphinx then?
Well,
Or
it
that
would,
canoe room.
it would be no. Whelm would probably be down the third corridor, which is right
If we
in
go
the
to
Sphinx's
the
way.
canoe room, his wall that let us pass
Oh, that's
over the
right.
frictionless room. That,
So we'll go right before the frictionless room.
right, that surely has gone away.
I'd rather go right past the Sphinx personally.
Yeah, I don't want to fool with it.
Well, you gotta pack a third. You gotta pack another teleportation spell, like a third one, just in case we find a trap that we can't really get
I
past.
don't know. I did pretty good on picking my spells this time.
Damn right.
So
Also, keep another
Maybe
one of
get
those
rid of
raid
the-
forms.
get rid of the
Take a raid.
something else.
Your magics are definitely
Coming in handy.
helpful
But
and
Matt,
powerful.
always pack 2 teleportation spells.
Oh.
One to get us there, one to get us out.
The mighty Bartalanthus. Without you, we wouldn't have made it.
You would have had to build a ladder out
Dude.
out of pillows and blankets,
All right, that's cool. We can stop there.
and then maybe a little bit of canoe blood.
And then I'm gonna go take my half-hour walk and then come back and mow the front lawn.
Been getting in some steps.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
taking walks now.
Walking around the lake.
That's good. Yeah, it's good that you got that. It's a nice circle.
You go
Oh,
up,
this is gonna sound great on the audio.
down, and you go up and down, up, and you go down, and you go all the way up to the bottom.
That's
It's like,
what I like about my trails. I haven't been doing it as much, but like last fall, every night after work, take a walk around the trail.
That popping is gonna sound great on the audio.
I like the way you're not coughing down.
Oh, I was. Oh, here, I'm
Because I
gonna.
don't want a cough drop. I keep saying to have a cough drop.
You only said that once. I'll take one now, though.
Okay.
Oh, wait, when they're food?
Yes, there's food, but I'm not sure what you want, so.
Oh, what do you got?
Well, the pork steak is made.
I don't want to.
What? Something wrong.
I
with
do
that
not
kid.
like pork steak.
Something
I
wrong.
don't
with
like them.
it. I mean, we've known for a long time there's something wrong.
That's true.
But now we're starting to understand.
Now we're starting to think that maybe he's not my son.
Well, pork steak.
So
That's
does it
just
cut out?
natural.
No, it worked just fine.
I got sunburnt from falling asleep.
We'll catch you
in the
next
truck.
time. This was episode 4.
I asked if you wanted some sunscreen before we left.
And I said,
Well,
You
must
said
yes.
No.
Otherwise, this will happen.
Now let me go ahead and print you off the sheet before you go though. So you can
All
see
right.
that your constitution loss was unfortunate.
be nice if there was some way I could gain,
We the people.
get up to 19 strength. and stuff.
You say you'd be unstoppable?
Yeah. If you had a 19 strength, it would just go away when you turned 150.
Yeah.
Well, it might go away sooner.
That
A little sooner.
Come on, what's taking you so long?
was a fun session.
Yeah, you got to hit the hot.
Except for all the times you're like, I hate this place.
This fucking sucks.
This is
The worst.
It's the dumbest thing ever. Why did I ask you to start playing on Saturdays again?
I could be home.
Playing 5th edition.
There you go. All right, I need to put Demon Blade on here. All right, never mind. I'll have it printed up for you when you.
Would you like me to leave you the info, or are you gonna make up new shit? Or
Would you leave me?
I would leave you the info, and you can put Red from Magal in the Hall of Superheroes.
All right, thank you.
Since he's officially retired from gaming now.
Oh, there ain't no officially retired in Skell. Are you nuts?
Well, then he might have to make an appearance at the Tournament of Champions.
Yes, absolutely.
Fight against his grandson.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Both wielding a demon blade.
Demon Blade and Demon Blade Jr. All right, see ya. Thanks for watching.